Happy Sunday. Welcome in the Cutlery Corner Network. Hope you're all having a really good weekend. We are rounding out our weekend sales, so you're going to see a lot of new items on the show today, some of the final times to buy a few things, and one of the last opportunities to get in on the free shipping knife, because that is going to expire in a couple of days. So if you'd like to get free shipping on your entire order, just pick up on one of these. It is a monster of a tactical. It's an assisted opening tack. It is $29.80. Item number is 106682. 106682. So that will give you free shipping on everything in your box, and it's a big boy. This is a 7-inch on a handle, and it also has a stonewash finish on the blade, and it is assisted opening like we said. So, you know, if you'd like a knife with, it's very hardy knife. It has a clip here on the back, and it's done in the green. So that's what you need to get free shipping on your entire order. So $1066.82 for that item. Also, go to our website. We have a Winchester, a very special Winchester on our website. We're giving away really soon on February the 3rd. But it's valued at over $1,000. So on our website, you'll see it there. Just put your name into the drawing. And on February the 3rd, we will have one lucky winner. And it is a jumbo display knife. The handle itself is like 11 inches. It's huge, but that is a really, really cool collectible for you folks out there. So cutlerycorner.net. Well, we're going to start our show with Terry's pick, and Terry worked alongside Jim more than anybody here at this company. And Jim and Terry every week picked out, you know, the item we always start the show with. So Terry's done a wonderful job here, $19.88. Now this is done in ram's horn, and it is a 12.5 inch. It's made by Trophy Stag. You've got this rugged ram's horn here on the handle, a lot of stainless steel, really thick blade, and check out all that steel. And then they've also done the file work on the back of the blade. You have the blood groove, both sides, basket weave leather sheath. So, I mean, who wouldn't want that for $19.88? It's a really good deal at $27.35, because that's exactly where it's going to go next week. But if you'd like to get it on sale, get it as Terry's pick, and you can get as many of those as you want at $19.88. So item number is 1066.83. The other specials that we have a woo, we have an add to, and this is called the woo, which means with order only. You just add it on to your order with any other order, and you get it on sale at $6.88. And this is a 6-inch, it's a chip away frostwood Skinner. It's really a wonderful all-around little Skinner for the job, for the outdoors, and frostwood. You know, we don't see a lot of frostwood here on the show, so it's always nice to see that. I love the beauty of a frostwood knife handle, but $6.88, and it's yours. So with order only, comes with a nylon sheath. Item number is 1066.70, and when you come across these specials, guys, make sure you get them, because next week when you tune in, it'll be something totally different. We change them up every single week. Now, if you like camo, I promise you, you will love this knife. And it's also our add to order, which means it's on sale for $8. So what we did with this one, it's made by the Next Vista line, and it has a soft touch camo. So you have the traditional mossy oak camo. There's the clip, solid metal frame, but you'll like this cushioned grip also that you get with that camo, and it is really fast. It's assisted opening. They have a satin finish, half serrated blade that goes along with it, and it is clam packaged. Now, that's really important. If you're buying and reselling, the packaging, you know, is you can hang it up on some of those hooks. I would resell that in $19.95 and not any less. That is a wonderful tactical, and in the camo, especially that grip. Now, it's only $8 for this week. Item number is 1066.92. 1066.92 on that add to. If you like Stag, This is a must-have for a case and stag. This is the little pocket hunter, the 2020 pocket hunter, and that is in genuine Indian deer stag. And there's the reverse side. You see a little bit more of that color on there. But these little pocket hunters are in the vault. Case put them in the vault at the end of the year. We won't see them for probably 5+ years. We are selling this one at $93.60. And a couple of things, of course, with that being the vault knife, but also case doesn't have a lot of stag pocket knives in circulation right now. Mari Ford was telling me that they have stag, this India stag, for some smaller frames, which was actually perfect for this pocket hunter here. It's 2 3/4, but you're not going to find a lot of stag pocket knives out there by case. But it is made in the USA, $93.60, and that one would probably fall in the top 5, I would think, in those pocket hunters. We have them in jig bone and several other handle materials, but stag is beautiful. But 104564, item number for that one. Now, if you're like us, you love knives, you got knives at home, maybe you have some older knives you need to resharpen. This is, I think, an item that everybody ordering absolutely needs, and it's also made by Hen and Rooster. And this is a 3-stage sharpener. It is a very simple process, and Drew's going to hand me a knife here, and we'll just demonstrate it real quick. I'm going to turn it around this way. So has the finger grooves there. You just get the grip going. What I like to do is start off with the diamond sharpener on this side, and you just pull it through. So, and then this is your tungsten there in the middle, and then you finish it out with the ceramic, and the ceramic just is like a nice, soft, fine-tuned edge, and then you have this wonderful finished product. So, very simple to use, as you can see here. You don't have to do angles. You don't have to deal, I mean, this is it. It's compact, it's a 3-stage sharpener, and it's so easy to use. So, 103261, the Hen and Rooster 3-stage sharpener. And get one for yourself, get one for your buddy. I swear everybody's gonna want one of those. But 103261 and Hen and Rooster quality. Now we are getting down to the final few Arnaud Bernards. And this is the Marmoset, and it does have the kudu handle. And out of all of them, we've seen this in blue. We see warthog tusk, we have African wood in these, but this is my favorite. I'm sorry, I'm really partial to the speckled kudu bone handle. Now, you can also see where they've hand carved some designs in that handle also. These are all handmade in South Africa. It is full tang. Look at the polishing. I mean, it's polished by hand, of course, made by hand. They are flawless, fabulous knives. The lanyard here on the back, this is actually a kangaroo lanyard, and then it has the kudu kind of a tassel here, toggle there on the end of that. But it is made with N690 steel, and this is called the Marmoset, and it also has the leather sheath. And we're gonna give you one of these Arnaud Bernard polishing cloths also. $287.50. There's just a couple of frames left with that speckled kudu bone handle. $1059.37. Get yours. It's $287.50. Hey, Sling Blade has come out with some new fixed blades. And this one, I like the color. I like this gray and black. It is a G10 handle. This is a 9-inch overall skinner. But folks, the parts you will love the most, I mean, it looks great. You can see all that. But the parts you will love the most is the fact it is D2 steel. It is razor sharp, it's ready to work, it's gonna last forever. You talk about resharpening, D2 steel is the master at that. This will also have the Sling Blade nylon sheath, the gift box for $78.63. 3 cents, $78.63. It is called the Rhino, and sling blades, we've carried those for quite some time now. Most of the time it's just been tacticals, but this is a new fixed blade line. Try them out because that knife will last you forever. $10.65.79. Boy, it is tough, it is durable, and it looks great. Speaking of looking great, this is a Michael Prater Signature Series Barlow, and it is done in a beautiful blue velvet. Blue velvet has, it's so mystical to me, you know, it kind of looks like it glows. There's this fire in the blue velvet core line. But now this knife is also special in the fact that it is on a Hen & Rooster Barlow. So Hen & Rooster didn't even have Barlows as part of the pocket knife line until recently. Michael Prater went to work on that and did a wonderful job with the blue velvet. Now I do have the blue velvet fixed blade coming up here in just a little bit. So you can get both of them today if you would choose, and then you could have a matching set. But that is only $68.75. You think it looks good on TV? Wait till you see it in person, and there's your certificate of authenticity. Also, $1066.39, item number for the blue velvet. And for our today's special, we went to the high-end Hen & Rooster. This is your 214 Deer Stag by Hen & Rooster, which is a 3.5-inch Congress. Hen & Rooster, world's finest since 1845, and look at that stag. Now that's the other thing that Hen & Rooster always comes through on. I mean, they go for the 5-star stag. They do not settle for anything less. That is your brushed bronze shield, brass liners, and it's $60. That's it, $60 for your today's special. I mean, it is saving you quite a bit of money. Let's see. After this week, I mean, just in a couple of days, matter of fact, that'll go back up to $84.50. So these are some of the specials that you'll find on our Sunday show that you just have to go ahead and order because they flip over in a couple of days, you know, to something else. Speaking of Hen & Rooster, they had a very important anniversary. And this commemorative is the 175th anniversary premium trapper. And they did a lot of different things with this knife. It has a feather jig on a chestnut bone handle. Hen & Rooster's never done that. The artwork, the starburst bolster design, that is not very typical. And it has world's finest cutlery, Hen & Rooster 175th anniversary. And I was thinking it had a limited edition of, was there just 500 of these, Chase, or 200? There's the gift box here in the background. It might have been a 200. I'll look at it a little bit better here in just a second. But $42.50 if you want to get in on that 175th anniversary collectible. And it truly is so beautiful between, you know, the lasering on the blades, the extra bolster work. I love that feather jigging design on the chestnut too. So make sure you get that at $42.50. Item number is $1066.78. I'm gonna flip it this way, guys, so I can just see it a little bit better. I could have swore it had, oh yeah, there it is. It's here in the scroll work. You just have to catch the light. That is a 1 of 200. So there's only 200 of those floating around out there. Of course, we don't have 200 now, but that's all that will ever be made. Have you seen the mermaids? We have some mermaids on the knife show. Terry sent these in Friday. And he said, these are so cool, and you're going to love the price on those. Those are $26.50. I was like, for all four? He's like, yeah, $26.50 for all four. That means they're only $6 and change a knife. These are made by Lead Edge. They are fast. They are assisted opening, got a lot of color. You have the mermaid, and what I was noticing was her hair continues through on the blade. So And then the blade also has kind of an ocean lasering technique there also. This is a 3D handle grip, so you will feel the texture of that mermaid. And then here's the clip on the back. So we have the red blade, the purple, your blue, and the silver. $6 and change. They're a lot of fun. They're fast assisted opening knives, and they're made by Elite Edge. You're gonna see some tacticals by Elite Edge today. You're gonna see several different styles, but that offers a lot of color, a lot of fun. 106711, it is called the Mermaid Splash. Let me get a piece of paper. I wanna show you how well this works. This is also Hen and Rooster. And you know, when they came out with this, I thought, well, that's kind of different, you know, Hen and Rooster and also Damascus. Because this is for your kitchen, you know. I've never used the Damascus kitchen knife myself, but when I came across this knife, it made me a believer. And this is gonna be like a paring knife, you know, a utility knife. But what we have is G10 here on the handle. There's a mosaic pin, and then this beautiful Damascus blade, which just looking at the knife, I'm like, oh, that's really classy. But then when you use it, and now, can you imagine? This, of course, is just paper, but how great that would be in your kitchen. I mean, this has just changed your life. Peeling potatoes, cutting up an apple, orange. I mean, you know, that's gonna be your go-to favorite knife when you get that home. So it's got the Hen and Rooster name, the Hen and Rooster quality behind it. It's the new paring knife, and it's only $37.50. I would give you twice that amount for that knife. I promise you will love it. Buy it for yourself, buy it for your mom. It's only $37.50. Item number is 103152, and it also has the nice gift box with it also. So here's one for you pocket knife lovers. Best deal, one of the best deals we have going in pocket knives, because they are really all premium trappers, and they're just $9 and change a piece. We have a combination of brands. Now, Steel Warrior, yes. Black Hill Steel, you know, maybe you haven't ever owned a Black Hill Steel knife before. There's several in here, and I think it's a wonderful introduction to that brand. But we have a total of 12 trappers on the table. The 4 you see here in the center are gonna be Solid Oxhorn by Steel Warrior, White Smooth Bone. We have a Wildlife Scene, and this is the wolf that's done in a black and white, also with your buffalo horn. And it also has the Steel Warrior shield. Let me show you this. It's front and back and Rockwell tested, you know, 56, 58. But then, you know, typically this trapper is gonna be like $19.95. Here it is just $9.17. So that's the 4 of the 12. I wanna see a big, can I see a big picture so everybody can see all of them? This is they're all here, they're gorgeous. We have the banana jig. We also have the crocodile jig. We have, this is the new one that's out by the Black Hill Steel line. It's a deep river jig. There's also an orange smooth, a ram's horn, and ox horn. Now this one is a beautiful Cancun blue by the Black Hill Steel line. I think you're gonna just fall in love with that one. Oh yes, that is buffalo horn with the copper bolsters. The dark red, perfect for Valentine's Day, and then we also have the banana jig. So guys, this is a complete set. There's not a trapper on this table that will disappoint. I mean, I'm gonna go $24.95 if I'm buying and reselling these personally. You are only paying $9.17 a piece. It is called the 2021 Trapper Parade, where it's $110 for the 12. That is a huge thumbs up. And you know, premium trapper is always the #1 frame out there. Everybody's looking for those. So if you are buying and reselling, but if you'd just like to have a wonderful collection for yourself, gosh, get that, because it is a very well-rounded, a lot of brand new trappers in there. And of course the Black Hill Steel line too, along with Steel Warrior. Shadow Ops. Yes. This is an all blacked out set. You've got the blacked out blades, the rubber sure grip on most of these. We have, I believe that's a 10-inch Skinner. Most of them are gonna be like these mega monster blades. The 3 here on this rack, those are your 15-inch buoys, different blade designs. Now, over here, and I tell you what, I'm going to just stop the turntable for just a second right there. This is the Million Gazillion Skull buoy. That is a 17-inch buoy. I wanted you to be able to get a really good look at all the skulls that's been lasered on the blade, and then even the handle, the textured grip of the handle, skulls. We nicknamed it the Million Gazillion Skull buoy. It has the skulls on the front, on the back. You have the vented blade also. You know how to lanyard on that if you want. You know what you're doing though? You're getting that for $9 and change. $9, that's a $40 knife for $9 and change. Then we have the Steel Warrior short sword. Okay, the Steel Warrior short sword just came out really not too long ago. I'm thinking it's a 25, it might be a 27. I just want to double check real quick, and I'm not finding it, but I will before we're done. So that is going to be a short sword. I'm going to put that at a $49.95, $59.95 range, and it also comes with a sheath too. So those are 2 wonderful prize finds in the set. And then you have your Skinners, your combat fighters. I don't want to take anything away from all the other knives on the table, but I mean, it is such a well-rounded 10-piece set, the biggest bang for your buck that we have going today. Because when you can get these knives, the size of those knives that you see there, you're not going to be able to walk into a store and find a knife like that for $9 and change. Well, and so that's the deal. I just found it on the computer. So that is a 25-inch Steel Warrior. So that's a Steel Warrior. We have some Black Hill steel, and then we also have the Tack Assaults. So that's going to be the mix of the brands. And they're all, of course, going to have sheaths, and they're all going to have gift boxes. Some of the sheaths you couldn't even get for $9 and change. But that's what you're doing there, guys, on the Shadow Ops. So write that item number down. Item number is 106685. We get all 10 of those for just $98. Now, I love these. When Ocoee River came out with this series, I was like, these are going to be so popular. They've got a great look to them. They're all 7 inches, Ocoee River, and different handles. So it's really a matching set. We have the Lightning Storm series and the Earth, Wind, and Fire. So that's what we've put here on the table. So the ones on the top, you have it's like a camo Lightning Storm, and then the blue with the white and fire. There's actually flames happening on that one. On the lower level, there's a black, a snowblind camo, and then we have the earth handle material on the other. It looks like earth, but look at the flames on that. And these do have the jimping on the back of the blade, but I also like, do you guys see how they've ground the blade on that? I mean, that is just so neat. So with these being 7-inch Skinners, hey, these are the ones so easy to carry and use. They do have the sheaths. They've got the Ocoee River quality, of course, behind them also. Gift boxes and all that good stuff. But I think you will enjoy these. You're going to use them probably more so than some of those other knives, like the larger ones. They're just easier to have in your truck and on your side. It is only $50 for the whole set. Item number is 106653. 106653, Ocoee River Lightning. So we have the lightning and then also the fire happening. Hey, if you are shopping for deer stack, don't have a lot of fixed blades to show you, but this one will be, I think, exactly what you're looking for. What we have, it's made by the Whitetail Cutlery line, just a tad under 10 inches. The price is just $38.60. $38. They have flame torched the stag. So you do have the very rich deer stag handle. It gives it like a honey tone. There's some cocobolo and brass guard and pommel. And we're gonna finish the whole deal off with a leather sheath for just $38.60. So item number is 105534. Can't tell you how quick those are going. And again, I don't have a lot of stag fixed splays to show you. We just don't have them in stock at the time. But a knife like that can be your perfect hunting knife year round. So 105534 on the whitetail stag hog. This is Michael Prater's most colorful, creative Coralon of 2020. It is called Feather Macaw. And he had a friend who had an orange feather macaw bird. And so that was the inspiration behind this Coralon handle. You have blue, yellow, orange, green, all those magnificent colors. And on the new Hen and Rooster Barlow. So Hen and Rooster came out with the Barlows just recently. Michael Prater tapped into that and started making, these custom Coralons. And they're fun, they're very collectible, of course. That is just $68.75. Item number is 106641. 106641. I think I have a Feather Macaw collection coming up too, don't I, Drew? I know we picked it. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's coming up around the corner. Look at this. Now, speaking of stag, that's where your heart's at and that's what you're looking for. I have a show special. And with this being our Sunday show, it's only gonna be a show special for a limited time. I mean, time's about up on it. But that is $38.50. Premium Trapper German Bull. So this is one of our German brands that we carry. We carry German Bull, Buck Creek, Hen and Rooster, all those kind of fall in the same category. So you're getting this German knife, genuine stag, show special price of just $38.50. I would assume, this has a $93 retail value, so that's probably gonna double in price next time you see it on the show. This also has the new diamond shield with the large bull, that German Bull logo, which is new by that brand, but 106516 item number. So we love Arnaud Bernard. That's pretty obvious. we value, we respect the Arnaud Bernard company. And it started off Arnaud Bernard Sr., his 4 adult sons, now really involved with the company, and everything they do is just pretty fabulous. This is a keychain, and it's warthog tusk, genuine warthog ivory keychain. And everybody agrees, like if you've got your keys and you're holding this in your hand, it's just a perfect little keychain. And it's unique. You're seriously not gonna find that anywhere else. I have another one here on the set. I'm just gonna put it right here. You can kind of see it too. They're all gonna, vary just a tad because it is a genuine warthog ivory. But that is $38.50. How fun. Arnaud Bernard Tusk keychain, $1035.24. I think that would be a good gift item. You got a birthday, hey, Valentine's Day's coming up. I just think it's so unique. Anybody would love it. So we have this wildlife set of knives. And this is really the only set of wildlife knives I have. It is called the Wilderness Retreat. They are assisted opening. So you have here on the top the eagle Then we have the bear, the big buck, and the wolfsing. They are solid black on the back with the clip. This is also a liner lock. And they pack a punch. This is a dagger design blade. Now, it's a false edge on top, but you can see it's a pretty aggressive blade. If you enjoy the great outdoors and you'd like to have a little variety, splash of color there on your knives, that's just $8.13 a piece. $8.13 a piece. So, Wilderness Retreat, this is the complete set. That's the 4 that came in, not missing anything on that. And they're fast, 3D aluminum, made by Elite Edge. And boy, don't we love the Elite Edge line. $1066.49. Okay. If you haven't got one of these, it's like, what are you waiting for? This is your Tanto Fighter. And it's a 14.5 inch. Now, it's a Steel Warrior, too. So this was one of the really cool things that Steel Warrior made happen in 2020. Check out, this is a rubber shear grip handle. Look at how thick the blade is. So this is your Tanto Fighter, little samurai fighter. Steel Warrior name, add a lanyard onto that if you want, but leather sheath, okay? That is only $28.75. Yeah, $28.75. That's just an item that I look at that and I'm like, you know, I could find something to do with that. You know, it's just such a neat opportunity. And you know, I just like the way Steel Warrior makes anything, so I'm in. You can buy that in other brands. You're going to be spending hundreds of dollars. But we call it the Samurai Sidekick Tanto Fighter. Item number is 106108. 106108. Snatch that up. So when we were talking about the blue velvet a little bit earlier on the show, you know, I mentioned the fixed blade, and then this is it. So Michael Prater, he went with a Hen and Rooster fixed blade. I think it's 7.5, at 7.25. You will have Michael Prater's signature lasered on the blade. Blue velvet, mesmerizing blue and black Coraline. Now, this will come with a black leather sheath. And, you know, I'm not sure, this has got to be a sale because it is $42.50. Now, the Barlow, I'll give you that item number. It's $1066.39. Awesome, beautiful Barlow. It is $68.75. This one is marked down to $42.50. So it's like one of those deals we call a no-brainer. I mean, why would you not get that on sale at $42.50? Gorgeous blue velvet, Hen and Rooster frame, Michael Prater's signature series, $1047.06. I mean, it's valued at $109. For the big boys, you might want a big knife, and this is oversized. It's even called the Big Boy Stiletto. I mean, that's its name. But the handle itself is 7 inches, and it's done in a dark hickory handle. Now, just because it's an oversized stiletto doesn't mean it's not assisted. So it is. It's an assisted opening tactical. The hickory stick for $15.50. Item number is 59622. 59622 on the Big Boy hickory stick. I would just get one of those just to have something to talk about. I mean, that you're going to show your buddy that knife and be like, look what I got the other day. I mean, quite the conversation. Speaking of a conversation piece, every year Case makes an exotic series pocket knife line. And this year it was giraffe bone. Smooth, unaltered giraffe bone. So this is not dyed, this is its natural state. And when they came out with the little pocket hunter, Jeff Daniels called him up and was like, I'll take all of them. So we got as many as we could get our hands on. That is, of course, in the Vault Knife, and it is the Exotic Series line, which just means you've got this collectible, an instant collectible, and then as the years go. I remember the Exotic Series a couple of years ago it was green, malachite, and pearl, if you guys remember that. Then they had a purple King's Mine turquoise. It was beautiful too. And so every year it's something we all look forward to, the exotic line, but they also make a low production, limited run of those also. We might have a few other frames left in the giraffe. You can ask your operator and see. But I know we're running low pretty much on all of them. This is $128. Item number is 105673. And of course it has the velvet gift box too. How about Painted Pony Jasper? Painted Pony Jasper is a burnt orange. This is a white, and it also has some black and gray kind of swirl. This is a genuine stone handle. So this particular frame, if you've not seen it before, it just came out. This is a German bull, king size trapper. This isn't a premium trapper, it's even bigger. It's, I believe, 5.5. So that works in your favor. Obviously, you get a lot of Painted Pony Jasper stone. That is a genuine stone. 5.5 trapper. So there's your certificate of authenticity. It's $78.63. I mean, all of them are going to be consistent as far as the colors go. You might have a little different design because it is a genuine stone handle, so there always will be that variation, but that is $78.63 German Bull Painted Pony Jasper. $1066.22. That particular stone handle has just really become a favorite of all of ours, to be honest. It's been something that we have enjoyed selling and seeing for, I guess, about a year now in a bunch of different frames. This is such a pretty flower. Look at that. It's gold. And then you also have this black and gray centerpiece, and then has the look of hardwood there. It's called the Weed Eater. Hey, you know, before long, sun's gonna be coming out, spring will be here. Lots of things will be growing. Lots of weeds will be growing. So this is the Weed Eater. Has the tanto blade, half serrated. Watch out for the weeds, you know. Hey, that's only $10. I can't believe that. That's only $10. $1066.52. I don't know, if I saw a flower that pretty, I might just let it grow, you know? It's, that's very pretty. $1066.52 there for the Weed Eater. Okay. This is a Hen and Rooster Hunter's Heartbeat. It's been a while since I've seen this knife. Matter of fact, I didn't even know we still had it in stock. They found the biggest buck they could possibly laser on the blade. I would have a heart attack and just pass out if I saw a buck like that in the wild. My heart would be racing like that heartbeat that you see on the blade. But it has Hunter's Heartbeat. This is Hen and Rooster. It's G10, full tank construction. There's your leather sheath. $34.50. But that's not the only item that you get. So this is 56849 on your item number. The second item that we have here is your Frost Cutlery History and Tribute book. And looking back on it now, which I think when we made this book, was it like 5 years ago? Chase, do you remember when we made this book? But I think about, and time just flies. It was over 5 years ago, he said. This is Jim Frost and his oldest granddaughter, Alexis. And Jim, he loved to fish. But also it talks about the humble beginnings of Jim Frost. This is Stephen, Stephanie, Jim's daughter Stephanie. There's a picture of Stephanie. So cute. Jeff Daniels. But also it talks about just different things that we've been able to accomplish through Frost Cutlery. We do a UTC entrepreneurship program. We support our veterans, of course. There's Terry Duncan. Hey, you know when we said Terry's pick? That's Terry. So you now put a face with Terry's pick. But there's myself. Huh? Then we cover the TV crew there in the book too. So, and softball, it's all in here. It's all in here. Frost Cutlery History and Tribute. Actually, it has $26.88. $26.88 on the back of for the price of the book. But it comes along with a Hunter's Heartbeat fixed blade at $34.50. So $568.49 for that. The Frost Collector Trappers. This is a sweetheart of a deal, isn't it? What we did here, we put together a dealer dozen. And that's just a way for you guys to buy and resell knives on a dealer dozen. This is done in a chestnut smooth bone. And they are premium trappers. On a sweetheart of a deal, you pay $10 a trapper. You resell that, $15, you've made $5. You resell them for 20, I mean, you've doubled your money. But when you're looking at the chestnut bone, it's gonna have a lot of color variation. You're gonna have lighter and darker tones. You might have a little bit of white, kind of that, Appaloosa color, but they're all gonna have the German stainless, high mirror polish that you will get in a Frost Collector trapper. The sweetheart of a deal has a retail value of $399. You just pay $120. Item number is 106677. And we've carried the Frost Collector Trapper series for quite some time, but we've never had the chestnut smooth until now. So I think they're really just a very classy, great looking knife, very well made. I'm not sure how we can even, you think about all the individual parts of the knife between the German stainless blades, of course the chestnut bone, the nickel silver, the brass. I don't even know how we're able to purchase the parts, much less assemble the knives, package the knives, and make it a sweetheart of a deal for just $10 a knife. That's $1066.77. Make sure you guys get one. Now, if you're looking for kitchen cutlery, of course, I had the Hen and Rooster paring knife a little bit earlier, but if you need a set, this is I think our largest set that we offer by Hen and Rooster. It's in the black kitchen block, which of course is very universal. It's gonna match anybody's kitchen. And you get a bunch of blades. This is a 13-piece set. So you get all of your kitchen knives, your chef knives that you're looking for, like your Santoku. Matter of fact, you get a large and a medium-sized Santoku. There's the bread knife, the slicing knife, the chef knife, and the paring knife. And there's a sharpening steel. We count on our sharpening steel all the time. The other neat feature to this set, you will get 6 steak knives that match your kitchen knives, and they fit in the block too. So you're not desperately trying to find your steak knives when you have people coming over for dinner. If you're like me, they get a little lost and your 6-piece set turns into like a 4-piece set, but no worries. So they're gonna be right there in the block with the rest of the stuff. It's called the Holiday Homemaker. And Valentine's Day is coming up, so maybe you need to get that for your sweetie. Or get it for your mom. I mean, there's a lot of people you love on Valentine's Day. The other thing I want to bring up, since this is a big set, it's heavy, it's a big block, it's heavy, it's heavy. It's very well made, it's very sturdy, and it's heavy. So get the knife that will give you free shipping on your entire order. And that knife is a 7-inch assisted opening tactical. It's green and black. It's got quite the punch to it, and it's $29.80. Item number is 106682. So that is the knife that will qualify you for free shipping, and truly a must-have if you're buying the kitchen block set. I mean, you're getting a great knife in return, but then we're also, taking care of the shipping for you. Okay, here's the Feather Macaw collection. We were touching on a little bit earlier. We did have the Feather Macaw Barlow, that's new, out by Michael Prater. Well, this is a collection, a 5-piece set. Some of these we've never even sold as singles before, like this big gumbo canoe. So that is in here. This also has the macaw bird lasered on the bolster, and it's only a 1 of 100, which means there's only gonna be 100 of these made. I don't think he did a big folding hunter either, except for this set. You will get the Hen and Rooster Stockman, the Hen and Rooster Premium Trapper, and I don't want to overlook the Swing Guard because that is also new. Man, this is, if I could buy one collection on the show today, just like one set of something, it would be this. Look at this big Swing Guard. I mean, that's 5.5-inch handle Hen and Rooster Swing Guard. So here's the best part of the whole set. Every knife on the table, this big folding hunter, is just $59.60. $59.60 is all that's breaking down to. You're looking at those frames, they're all big. Big gumbo canoe, big trapper, big swing guard, big stockman, big premium trapper. You will get that certificate of authenticity. And like I said, at least 3 of these frames are not even sold separately. They are only in this collection, a 1 of 100. You get the lasering on the blade, the lasering on the bolster, which is really nice, of the Feather Macaw bird. I like that a lot. This set's valued at $919. We have it for $298. Item number is 106352. And that is a collection I think you will always be proud of. You know, it's just so unique and special. And Michael Prater, we just admire him so, so much. He is one of the best custom knife makers out there for sure. Deal of the day. So this again, you've got today. Just go ahead and get it today because your time's about up. So deal of the day. This is a 14-inch buoy. It's ram's horn, it's buffalo horn, and then you'll get a leather sheath. Yeah, I was talking to Buzz the other day. I was like, well, now the leather sheath's worth $20. So basically, you know, you're getting this knife, this buoy, for $6.75. I mean, it's pretty amazing. So Trophy Stag makes it. You've got this rugged outdoor ram's horn, the big section in the center, your buffalo horn. The guard, now that guard has an emerald green wood guard. There's that leather sheath. Double stitched Trophy Stag leather sheath. So we like to do specials for you guys so you can get items that maybe you've seen in the past and thought, oh, I don't want to pay $34.83 for that. Well, you don't have to. It's $26.75 if you order it today. Deal of the day. Item number is 106657. Oh yeah, this packs a lot of punch right here too. This is a titanium stiletto trio. It's called Stiletto Elegance. $34.50 for the 3-piece set. Item number is 106700. So let's see, we have, they're all gonna be a 5-inch on the handle. You have this one here that's done in a very colorful rainbow titanium. Then there's the blue. So blue titanium on the handle, on the blade, of course, and then you have this matte black look too, because we get it, a lot of people just want the black handles. So 5-inch on the handle, very quick action snapshot, clip there on the back, and it's called the Stiletto Elegance. That titanium makes the knife very easy to clean up. Let's say you drop that. It just has that nice smooth finish. It just cleans right up if you dropped it in some mud or something like that, no problem. And it also protects the blade. So 106600, item number for that Stiletto Elegance. Next up, oh yeah, speaking of swing guards, I'm glad we've got this one on the table for you because we just saw this particular frame in the Feather Macaw series. But this is new by Hen & Rooster. We saw it at the end of 2020. And when it came into the company, it only had a few different handle materials. Well, of course, deer stag was one of them, and the one that I really, really loved. So that does have that guard that swings, locks into place. Sorry about the fingerprint there. And you have gorgeous stag. $68 is all you're paying. I mean, we have Hen & Rooster pocket knives that are $100, $120. I mean, that's kind of normal. You would think that that would be more of what you see here because that is such a big knife. But no, enjoy that. Enjoy that price, $68. Item number is 106419. A swing guard is just one of the toughest looking knives out there too. Reminds me of a switchblade. How about this little opportunity? It's called the Trophy Stag Cub Clearance. And it is $14.88. That is a 6.5 inch little Skinner for $14.88. I'm not sure I have anything else on the show. I don't have anything that's gonna be stag and 14. That's just crazy. 6.5 inch. Here's your leather sheath. So that is actually the deer tine. I mean, it's the whole antler. They went with a rat tail tang, your Cocobolo spacers. So you've got this continuous, good-looking stag handle made by Trophy Stag. Gosh, the sheath is $10. 54027. Now here's a collectible showpiece for you. This is a Winchester sleeve board, $340, because Michael Prater did the tree ring mammoth, which we've seen less and less of lately. Michael, I think his supplies kind of dwindled or even run out, I'm not sure. This particular Winchester is an 03. So the frame itself is 03, and then Michael did the custom handle. Spline back, traditional Winchester Whittler. That is, of course, the original box from 03 too. That's pretty cool. You'll get that certificate of authenticity. Item number is 104895. 104895. Matter of fact, might be the only mammoth knife I have on the show. Do you remember, Drew, how many we picked? Okay, I do have a trapper coming up. I do remember the trapper. So, I mean, they're really just scattered out. We're getting to the end of the run there on our mammoth. Speaking of end of the run. Now this is your Arnaud Bernard, and it is done with the Warthog Tusk handle, just like that keychain we were looking at earlier. So that kind of puts that keychain in perspective because this knife is $328. But genuine Warthog Tusk ivory, isn't it gorgeous? I mean, just gorgeous. That's a big piece too. This particular Skinner is a 6.5, but that's a pretty wide handle. But it is that full tank construction, leather sheath, N690, steel and all handmade in South Africa. If you want to try it, if you're thinking, well, that's a brand I've not really heard much of, that's understandable because we are one of the few places in the country who actually sell Arnaud Bernard. As a matter of fact, the blue kudu bone handles are exclusive to our company also, but give it a try. This is a knife that will not disappoint. Their slogan is nice enough to collect and tough enough to use. And I always say, boy, that's an understatement on both angles because they're definitely collectibles, but they are so well made, so sharp, you're going to want to carry it too. So that'll be a tough decision on your part, but that one's called the Jackal. It's $328. Item number is 103076. Okay, so this is a Winchester that I wanted you guys to see because it does have the buffalo head shield. And I think there were only, if I remember, he either said 4 or 6. Do you remember, Chase? Help me out if you remember. There were just a handful of frames that got the buffalo head shield. I think it is so neat. I love the buffalo head shield. 6. So you remember 6. Okay. So this is one of the frames, and it's a big knife. It's a 4.5-inch whittler. It is done in that burnt orange or chestnut color, but it's $168 for the buffalo head. And I also picked, I think I did pick the sunfish. We might see it a little bit later. But this one we have 7 of. What a prize. Looking at this knife, the blades on this, it's all handmade, of course, and the buffalo head shield, that's been pinned on by hand. Matter of fact, by Tim Scott, the owner of the company. He does a lot of the work that you see on this knife. That is a Rogers jig. Also, Tim Scott did the Rogers jigging. And again, we just had a handful of those left, just 7 of those left. 105887 item number. I haven't had this in a while, so I want you guys to see this. It is made by a company in Norway, the Hella brand. That does feature curly birch and oak on the handle. But these are down to 21. I only have 21 of these. It's called the Harding Skinner, and it is only $159.95. Handmade in Norway. The company's been around since 42. And it was just they started off in a small town in Norway, and the company has grown and continued to make wonderful knives. The steel on the blade, it's a mystery because they don't release it. It's a trademark secret, but we do know that it is triple laminated and razor sharp. But 8 3/8 overall length, carry and use it because that's really its intention. It's not a collectible. They want you to have this awesome knife on your side. But it's $279.95 in retail. Your sale price is $159.95. Item number is 103140. 103140. Now this is the knife that's going to give you free shipping on your entire order. It is $29.80. Item number is 106682. So as you're shopping with us, make sure you get one of those, and then we'll take care of shipping. You don't have to worry about shipping at all if you have one of those in your order. But basically, we are just getting started, so you guys stick around. We do have to take a very short network break, but we'll be back here in just a couple of seconds, show you some more knives. We got some tacticals, pocket knives coming up, collectibles, so much more to show you. We'll be right back. How about these? Welcome back. Glad to have you tuned in to Cutlery Corner Network here on this Sunday show. Man's best friend, woman's best friend. I love my dog. This has a dog head shield, and they are made by the Steel Warrior line. This was one of the last designs really that Jim Frost came out with on pocket knives, and it has this little scissor feature instead of a second blade. That's buffalo horn. We have red jig, chestnut jig, orange smooth, Cancun blue jig, and white smooth bone. But really, again, if a guy wants to carry this, or a gal, I could use those little scissor blades all the time on a pocket knife. It's basically made like a peanut, a peanut pocket knife, 2 3/8, but you have the scissors instead of that second blade. $48 for the 6-piece set. Item number is 102591. This is our blue ice, or blue marble stiletto. $13.75. Blue Magic. Item number is 106627 for just $13.75. We've really been looking forward to getting these stilettos in stock. And we'll show them as long as we have them, and then, of course, they just sell out so quickly. We offer them in sets, and we offer them as singles. So this is your opportunity to get the Blue Magic stiletto for just $13.75. Item number is 106627. Has the clip on the back too. Okay, I forgot about this one. This is our Mammoth Michael Prater Case Spear Point Barlow. Now, since a couple of years ago, Case put those Barlows in the vault. We are desperate for Barlows by Case. And you're not going to find them. They're just not out there. Michael Prater, he kind of planned ahead, and he wanted to do some custom Mammoth handles on Barlows, and that's the only reason we have that one. It's really neat find. It's $220, $450 in retail value. You'll get that certificate of authenticity. Mammoth dating back to thousands of years ago. And the very elusive, sought after, can't find Case Barlow. The other thing about that, I'm sure you saw it right away, is the spear point Barlow. I mean, the spear point blade is not a normal feature on that one either. So Michael Prater does a wonderful job across the board, and his Mammoth, he does a really good job seeking out some of the top Mammoth out there. The black stripe that you see in that kind of dates the Mammoth as far as, I was told, like if they had a very good year and was able to find food that was rich in nutrients and things like that, then that stripe was wider, so kind of tells the story of the Mammoth. But 104808, Michael Prater and a Barlow. Okay, so Elite Edge just came out with this set here. It's called our Elite Show Special. For $38.75. I get it. You get all 5 of those, and this is a Dragon series. You have the gold, the purple, they're fast action, assisted opening tacticals. I think they are also 5 inches on the handle. There's the black Dragon, the blue and the red. Oh yeah, these are also frame locks. That's pretty awesome. Clip on the back and assisted opening. So Elite Edge, this is the gold Dragon. You just flip the trigger and it's gone. You can also adjust that right there if you'd like for it to be faster or slower. You do that. But hey, the Dragons are just $7, 75 cents a piece. This is a wonderful time to get in on a lot of these tacticals because they are priced to move. I mean, $7 and change for that. Toothpick time. I love toothpicks. I carry a toothpick. It's definitely my frame of choice. And we have a new collection of Steel Warrior toothpicks. It's called the Top 10 Picks. The 3 in the center, gosh, hey, we have Funky Monkey back in stock. That's yellow and black. Cobra with a Cobra shield. Okay, now that's new by Steel Warrior. Normally it's this 3rd generation shield that's got a Cobra snake for the shield. God Bless America, red, white, and blue comp swirl. On the lower level, you are gonna find, let's see, let me catch up where you guys are. Yellow comp, solid oxhorn, stag bone resin, genuine mother of pearls on this table too. So on the pearl, it also has the clear coat in the shield. You can carry it just like a jig bone knife would be. You don't have to worry about that pearl because we do have the protective coating on that. You have ram's horn. Oh, that's white smooth bone. Second cut, and then back to the yellow comp. Love it. That's a pretty big collection. Also, you get all 10 of those, and you're only paying $8.20 a piece. Top 10 picks by Steel Warrior. Item number is 106686. You have the variety. We're going to give you a pearl knife in there too for just $8 and change. So 106686, top 10 picks by Steel Warrior. Hey, Sling Blade has come out with some new fixed blades. And this one, I like the color. I like this gray and black. It is a G10 handle. This is a 9-inch overall skinner. But folks, the part you will love the most, I mean, it looks great. You can see all that. But the part you will love the most is the fact it is D2 steel. It is razor sharp. It's ready to work. It's going to last forever. You talk about resharpening. D2 steel is the master at that. This will also have the Sling Blade nylon sheath, the gift box for $78.63. $78.63. It is called the Rhino, and Sling Blades, we've carried those for quite some time now. Most of the time it's just been tacticals, but this is a new fixed blade line. Try them out because that knife will last you forever. $1065.79. Boy, it is tough, it is durable, and it looks great. Speaking of looking great, this is a Michael Prater Signature Series Barlow, and it is done in a beautiful blue velvet. Blue velvet has, it's so mystical to me, you know, it kind of looks like it glows. There's this fire in the blue velvet core line. But now this knife is also special in the fact that it is on a Hen & Rooster Barlow. So Hen & Rooster didn't even have Barlows as part of the pocket knife line until recently. Michael Prater went to work on that and did a wonderful job with the blue velvet. Now I do have the blue velvet fixed blade coming up here in just a little bit, so you can get both of them today if you would choose, and then you could have a matching set. But that is only $68.75. You think it looks good on TV? Wait till you see it in person, and there's your certificate of authenticity. Also, $1066.39. Item number for the blue velvet. And for our today's special, we went to the high-end Hen & Rooster. This is your 214 Deer Stag by Hen & Rooster, which is a 3.5-inch Congress. Hen & Rooster, world's finest since 1845, and look at that stag. Now that's the other thing that Hen & Rooster always comes through on. I mean, they go for the 5-star stag. They do not settle for anything less. That is your brushed bronze shield. Brass liners, and it's $60. That's it, $60 for your today's special. I mean, it is saving you quite a bit of money. Let's see. After this week, I mean, just in a couple of days, matter of fact, that'll go back up to $84.50. So these are some of the specials that you'll find on our Sunday show that you just have to go ahead and order because they flip over in a couple of days, you know, to something else. Speaking of Hen & Rooster, they had a very important anniversary. And this commemorative is the 175th anniversary premium trapper. And they did a lot of different things with this knife. It has a feather jig on a chestnut bone handle. Henning Rooster's never done that. The artwork, the starburst bolster design, that is not very typical. And it has world's finest cutlery, Henning Rooster 175th anniversary. And I was thinking it had a limited edition of, was there just 500 of these, Chase, or 200? There's the gift box here in the background. It might have been a 200. I'll look at it a little bit better here in just a second. But $42.50, you want to get in on that 175th anniversary collectible. And it truly is so beautiful between, you know, the lasering on the blades, the extra bolster work. I love that feather jigging design on the chestnut too. So make sure you get that at $42.50. Item number is 106678. I'm gonna flip it this way, guys, so I can just see it a little bit better. I could have swore it had, oh yeah, there it is. It's here in the scroll work. You just have to catch the light. That is a 1 of 200. So there's only 200 of those floating around out there. Of course, we don't have 200 now, but that's all that will ever be made. Have you seen the mermaids? We have some mermaids on the knife show. Terry sent these in Friday, and he said, these are so cool, and you're gonna love the price on those. Those are $26.50. I was like, for all four? He's like, yeah, $26.50 for all four. That means they're only $6 and change a knife. These are made by Lead Edge. They are fast, they are assisted opening, got a lot of color. You have the mermaid, and what I was noticing was her hair continues through on the blade. So, and then the blade also has kind of an ocean lasering technique there also. This is a 3D handle grip, so you will feel the texture of that mermaid. And then here's the clip on the back. So we have the red blade, the purple, your blue, and the silver. $6 and change. They're a lot of fun. They're fast assisted opening knives, and they're made by Lead Edge. You're gonna see some tacticals by Lead Edge today. You're gonna see several different styles, but that offers a lot of color, a lot of fun. 106711. It is called the Mermaid Splash. Let me get a piece of paper. I want to show you how well this works. This is also Henning Rooster. And, you know, when they came out with this, I thought, well, that's kind of different, you know. Henning Rooster and also Damascus. Because this is for your kitchen, you know. I've never used the Damascus kitchen knife myself, but when I came across this knife, it made me a believer. And this is going to be like a paring knife, you know, a utility knife. But what we have is G10 here on the handle. There's a mosaic pin, and then this beautiful Damascus blade, which just looking at the knife, I'm like, oh, that's really classy. But then when you use it, and now, can you imagine? This, of course, is just paper, but how great that would be in your kitchen. I mean, this has just changed your life. Peeling potatoes, cutting up an apple, orange. I mean, you know, that's gonna be your go-to favorite knife when you get that home. So it's got the Henning Rooster name, the Henning Rooster quality behind it. It's the new paring knife, and it's only $37.50. I would give you twice that amount for that knife. I promise you will love it. Buy it for yourself, buy it for your mom. It's only $37.50. Item number is 103152, and it also has the nice gift box with it also. So here's one for you pocket knife lovers. Best deal, one of the best deals we have going in pocket knives, because they are really all premium trappers, and they're just $9 and change a piece. We have a combination of brands. Now, Steel Warrior, Yes. Black Hill Steel. You know, maybe you haven't ever owned a Black Hill Steel knife before. There's several in here, and I think it's a wonderful introduction to that brand. But we have a total of 12 trappers on the table. The 4 you see here in the center are going to be Solid Oxhorn by Steel Warrior, White Smoothbone. We have a Wildlife Scene, and this is the wolf that's done in a black and white, also with your buffalo horn. And it also has the Steel Warrior shield. Let me show you this. It's front and back and Rockwell tested, you know, 56, 58. But then, you know, typically this trapper is going to be like $19.95. Here it is just $9.17. So that's the 4 of the 12. They're all here. They're gorgeous. We have the banana jig. We also have the crocodile jig. This is the new one that's out by the Black Hill Steel line. It's a deep river jig. There's also an orange smooth, a ram's horn, and ox horn. Now this one is a beautiful Cancun blue by the Black Hill Steel line. I think you're gonna just fall in love with that one. Oh yes, that is buffalo horn with the copper bolsters. The dark red, perfect for Valentine's Day, and then we also have the banana jig. So guys, this is a complete set. There's not a trapper on this table that will disappoint. I mean, I'm gonna go $24.95 if I'm buying and reselling these personally. You are only paying $9.17 a piece. It is called the 2021 Trapper Parade, where it's $110 for the 12. That is a huge thumbs up. And you know, premium trapper is always the #1 frame out there. Everybody's looking for those. So if you are buying and reselling, but if you'd just like to have a wonderful collection for yourself, gosh, get that, because it is a very well-rounded, a lot of brand new trappers in there. And of course the Black Hill Steel line too, along with Steel Warrior. Shadow Ops. Yes. This is an all blacked out set. You've got the blacked out blades, the rubber sure grip on most of these. We have, I believe that's a 10-inch Skinner. Most of them are going to be like these mega monster blades. The 3 here on this rack, those are your 15-inch buoys, different blade designs. Now over here, and I tell you what, I'm going to just stop the turntable for just a second right there. This is the Million Gazillion Skull buoy. That is a 17-inch buoy. I wanted you to be able to get a really good look at all the skulls that's been lasered on the blade, and then even the handle, the textured grip of the handle, skulls. We nicknamed it the Million Gazillion Skull buoy. It has the skulls on the front, on the back. You have the vented blade also. You know how to lanyard on that if you want. You know what you're doing though? You're getting that for $9 and change. $9, that's a $40 knife for $9 and change. Then we have the Steel Warrior short sword. Okay, the Steel Warrior short sword just came out really not too long ago. I'm thinking it's a 25, it might be a 27. I just want to double check real quick. And I'm not finding it, but I will before we're done. So that is going to be a short sword. I'm going to put that at a $49.95, you know, $59.95 range, and it also comes with a sheath too. So those are 2 wonderful prize finds in the set. And then you have your Skinners, your combat fighters. I don't want to take anything away from all the other knives on the table, but I mean, it is such a well-rounded 10-piece set, the biggest bang for your buck that we have going today. Because when you can get these knives, the size of those knives that you see there, you're not going to be able to walk into a store and find a knife like that for $9 and change. So that is a 25-inch Steel Warrior. So that's a Steel Warrior. We have some Black Hill Steel, and then we also have the Tack Assaults. So that's going to be the mix of the brands. And they're all, of course, going to have sheaths, and they're all going to have gift boxes. Some of the sheaths you couldn't even get for $9 and change. But that's what you're doing there, guys, on the Shadow Ops. Okay, starting off with some mammoth. And that is going to be on a Winchester. So we're looking at mammoth. There's also black jet onyx. And on a rare Winchester frame, this is look at this sow belly. That is going to be 5 blades on a sow belly. We don't have all of them opened up. Is that the right knife? There's a question. So this is a Stockman, but the one that I don't think we've got the right knife with the right picture. So we'll figure that one out later, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, back on track. This is going to be a toothpick. And we've got this one. This is your Painted Pony Jasper Stone on a case toothpick. It has bird's eye Damascus on the blade. So that is a Devin Thomas Damascus case toothpick. Slanted bolsters, $96.75. We were actually in our vault the other day counting and trying to get the last of on some of these items. So there's only 4 of those left if you would like one. The Devin Thomas Damascus, I've just seen it a few times. I've not seen it that often, but it is very special. Truly, truly is. 59750, item number. Next we have a case, dark cherry smooth bone premium trapper, $52.60. Cherry smooth bone, but also, the shield on this one's kind of like a banner shield by case. You've got this made in the USA. I think that's also a great color for Valentine's Day. If you're looking for a special knife for your sweetheart that's going to be in that cherry or red color scheme, that is beautiful and priced at only $52.60. That's one of the lowest prices I've seen on a case pocket knife. That might actually be a show exclusive for us too. 56984. Item number. Okay, so next we're going to look at a painted pony. And this is called the Northwest Buck. So Michael made 5. We have 3 left. It is on a Buck 101 frame, which is retired by the Buck line. This frame, you probably won't even see it in the next, I'm going to give it 6 months. After that point, you won't see these anymore because they're no longer making them. Michael Prater wanted to do some customs. And this has mammoth, obviously quite a bit of it there in the center. You also have turquoise, canyon turquoise, which is that clear blue turquoise and brown, and a little stripe of spiny oyster in the red, and then we also have a brass bolster on there. It's $480, basically $1,900 in retail value. Will come with a painted pony stand, the clear acrylic stand that you see there, but it also has the leather sheath from Buck. Item number is 105870. Just a few of those Buck 101 fixed blades floating around by Michael Prater. Now this was something very rare and new by Hen and Rooster. It's the walking horse stag Stockman. Genuine deer stag. You will have Tennessee walking horse with some scroll work done, lasered on the blade. But the very interesting part about this, and it's the only time I've ever seen Hen and Rooster do this, they went with a walking horse shield instead of the typical, Hen and Rooster brushed bronze shield. It is a walking horse shield. So if you know someone who owns a walking horse or enjoys going to some shows, things like that, they will love this knife. And it's only $75. It's about $25 off, where I would typically see the 313 Hen and Rooster stag. Good deal. 30766, item number. Okay, I wanted to give just a couple of people an opportunity to buy this because we only have a few left. It is your Painted Pony Northwest Hobo Knife. Now this was a 2020 Hobo frame, so it's going to have the 10 dots on it from Case. This has a Michael Prater custom handle of the clear blue turquoise spiny oyster and the chevron spacer. Of course, it's got all of that detailing, filing, all of the very intricate, fine things that Michael Prater does. Now, this is the other thing. Out of all the painted ponies we've had here on the show, this is the only time I have ever seen a 2020 Hobo Michael Prater. I really think this is the only ones that he made. He made 5 of them. I have 2 left, but that was such an interesting thing to me. I thought, well, if you're looking for the collectible of the collectibles on the show, that would be one that I would definitely keep my eye on because, again, he only made a limited number of 2020 10-dot case knives to begin with, but that's the only time I've seen him make a hobo knife. It's really special, very, very pretty. 106675, item number. Now this is also a Michael Prater, but we're shifting from the Painted Ponies to the Signature Series line, and this is a Peacock Core line, custom Signature Series Michael Prater. This is also on the big swing guard. So he's got this 5-inch handle swing guard, which gives you a lot of that Peacock Core line. The other thing I like about it is that shimmer. And Michael Prater, what he does, he mixes in pearl flake to give it that reflective shimmer. And you've got this masterpiece. So it is Peacock Core line front and back, and it's only $58.63. Item number is 106195. We have about 40 of those remaining, so that's good news. Okay, you know, this was something that I found in the Case area, our Case vault, but it's a kickstart, and this is that quick action, assisted opening, one-handed trapper kickstart. They only made 2 different frames that were kickstarts. It was the trapper lock, and they also did a mid-folding hunter. This is the only time I've seen this purple Karenite, and they call it Wicked Purple. That's the official name. I remember we were writing it up. It was Wicked Purple. I was like, I hope we see more of this Wicked Purple to show up this year. So maybe we'll see some more frames, but that was the only frame. It's quite a find, actually. It's $134.26, case made in the USA. Item number is 1065.99. Wicked. Hen and Rooster, Damascus, Painted Pony, Jasper Stone. This knife has it all. There's just a few knives that I can recall where we have ever seen Damascus on a Hen and Rooster. Well, I'll just start with that because we've had a trapper, I know a premium trapper. We also had a 175th anniversary specialty knife. That was a medium-sized trapper. That's the only 2 I recall with Damascus. And a crisp blade. I do remember the Stag crisp blade. But this is the new Hen and Rooster Barlow. It, of course, has beautiful Damascus blades, and Michael Prater did the custom handle. He has Painted Pony Jasper Stone on this Damascus Barlow. It's $148. Item number is 1065.91. If you collect Hen and Roosters, I'd make that part of my collection. Here we have another Painted Pony by Michael Prater. And I really like this color scheme we've seen lately. Of course, he does so many different knives. But this has got your turquoise. It almost falls into that chrysocolla turquoise family. There is black lip mother of pearl, orange spiny oyster, and a spacer, chevron spacer there in the center. This is on a case clasp knife. It's a 5.5-inch big clasp knife. And it's going to come with that stand, your certificate. We have 2 of these left. He only made 5. It's $500, $2,000 retail value. Item number is 105872. It's called the Sedona Turquoise Clasp. Here's another one of these little pocket hunters. I'll have fewer and fewer of these on the show because when we sell out of them, that's it. We have all of the ones that we could buy from Case. Case doesn't even have any more of the pocket hunters. But this is on a carved buffalo. And I've always enjoyed seeing buffalo on any knife handle, honestly, smooth buffalo. But, you know, Case does this unique carving when they utilize buffalo horn, and it looks fabulous on anything they do. But it's $92.83. And if you collect the 10 dots, you collect those 2020 knives, that's exactly what this is. It's going to have the 10 dots. It's in the vault. They've already stopped making that. It is so tucked away in the Case vault. And you've got just a couple of these that you'll be able to buy as far as the pocket hunters go. We probably have 5 or less different handles in stock. But item number is 106605 for that. Here's your Painted Pony American Southwest. So now we're going to the Southwest. This again is on that Buck 101. So Michael Prater, when he was here last, I asked him how many more of these. I think he said he might have 4 different ones coming. That's all he has left in inventory of the 101. So if you can collect these, you're going to have one impressive collection. But he has filed the back of the blade that you see there. A Buck 101 is, let's see, so the handle itself is 5 inches. I'm going to say it's about 9. And it looks like the Buck 110, but it's a fixed blade version of that, basically. It has the red turquoise, the red, blood red turquoise there, and spiny oyster, and 40 count web turquoise. He made 5, we have 4. Item number is 105775. This is very interesting. Do you guys remember when we had the Tequila Sunrise Stockman, and the only time we sold it was on Father's Day? Well, like I was saying earlier, we were going through our vault, I mean, literally opening up every box, seeing what we had and what the quantity was behind it. We found 12 of these. It does say Happy Father's Day on the blade. And it was done in that Tequila Sunrise core line. Well, Father's Day happens every year, so go ahead and plan ahead. Get your dad a Father's Day knife. But item number is 104897. There's only 12 of those. We've marked it down to $50. 104897, the Father's Day Tequila Sunrise. That is a Hen and Rooster Stockman. Hey, I come across this set today. And of course, everything around here reminds us of Jim Frost. And this is a line that was named after Jim and a nickname that he had. It was Uncle Lucky. His godchildren nicknamed him Uncle Lucky. He was the luckiest man they'd ever met. And Jim's favorite color was green, so this was very fitting to have on the handle. It's like a green apple is really what that is, as far as the color goes. So on your shield, you will have Lucky. That's going to be the shield. These knives just have a whole new meaning, you know, now. And I just think to be able to get this set. So we have 6 pieces. It's $59.95. We've also added the Choctaw, so you get one of those. It's a 3 3/4 Choctaw lockback. There is also a Peanut, your large Wrangler Stockman, the Premium Trapper, oh yeah, and the 2-blade Doctor knife, and the toothpick. So that's a great shot right there. You can see that Lucky, maybe it'll be your new favorite Lucky knife. Everybody could use a little bit of luck. Those are $9, is that what it is? $9.99 a piece. So $59.95. The Lucky Crossover Collection. Item number is 103034. Uncle Lucky. Let's see. Now we have, this is the Fin and Feather. It's an Arnaud Bernard Fin and Feather frame. It is also done in Warthog Tusk Ivory, genuine Warthog Tusk Ivory. I was going through, looking, through our Arnauds today. This one, luckily, we have 10 of this one, so that was great news. Actually, the Fin and Feather is one of my favorite frames that we offer by the Arnaud Bernard line. It's a little under 7 inches, and then you've got this genuine Warthog Tusk precious ivory. It is flawless, and every single one of them is unique. I was just looking at the colors on that particular one, but they're all going to be different. That does have a kangaroo leather lanyard with a little bit of warthog tusk on the end of that kangaroo lanyard. Genuine leather sheath. It's all handmade in South Africa by the Arnaud Bernard family. It's a family-run business. Goes through a 21-point inspection before it ever leaves their shop. They are serious knife makers. But item number is 103393, Arnaud Bernard for the Fin and Feather. Come across this today. This Caribbean blue. This knife just makes me happy. I like to, when you look at your knife, you want it to be something you're going to be proud of and it's going to put you in a good mood. This is Caribbean Smooth Bone. And it was also a low production item that Case made. It is part of the 2020 line, has the 10 dots, and the badge shield. It's very classy. And let's see, it's $66.73. Item number is 105928. But as far as canoes go, we don't carry a whole lot of canoes and a whole bunch of different brands. Of course, that is your Made in the USA case with the 10 dots. Got it all, folks. Item number is 105928. This is the Trapper that Drew and I were talking about earlier. It is a premium Trapper. It's Hen and Rooster made, but then, of course, Michael Prater, that is our source for this exotic tree ring mammoth. This one is $268. The other unique thing about this item comes in that cedar gift box. It was the only one he made with the cedar gift box. I don't know, it was just a nice little special touch that Michael Prater did. He also lasered up all those blades, tree ring mammoth, and it also has the black jet onyx, which is a combination that he likes to use along with the chevron spacer. Let me show you. There's your laser blade. Now I want you to see the other side too, because he did a really good job matching up those mammoth handles. And then here on the top of this box, he lasered the mammoth on that cedar gift box. I have 7 of those left, and all those certificates that you see around this knife comes with it. So Michael Prater Tree Ring Mammoth Trapper, and that I believe is the final mammoth item that I have here on the show. This was a John Primble Barlow, and there's something about it that I'm really drawn to. I like this 40 count web turquoise, of course, the chevron spacer, and the blood red turquoise. And these are all materials really we see used on painted pony knives. This one, of course, it's on the reverse side too. This is a standout in that Signature Series line by Michael Prater. But John Primble's, those are made in the USA. Those are handmade USA knives. And then, of course, Michael Prater, he's basically down the road here. So it is completely made in the USA. 1051.93. Item number, it is $220. Bet you've got that, it's just a gorgeous knife, a lot of turquoise. All right, the Rocky Mountain folder. This is whitetail cutlery. And notice these brass embossed bolsters, doesn't that look good? 5-inch lockback, German stainless. That's a working knife. And it is done in, a lot of people refer to that as Rocky Mountain Stag. That was the name of that particular torch bone, jig bone handle. But $10, folks, that's the buy of the day right there, 10 bucks, 5-inch lockback. Item number is 1062.12. Okay, this was another one that I thought was so unusual, and I wanted you guys to be able to see this today. This is a canoe, and it's a 98 Winchester canoe. And this is the one that also features, you know, the rifle shield. It just goes hand in hand with those Winchester knives. But this does have the slanted crimped bolsters. It's done in that Rogers jigging. It's dated 98 here on the back. Of course, that is the original box from 98. It's in the burnt orange Rogers jig bone. Of course, that is done by Tim Scott also. But that knife is $168 for the few that we have left. Item number is 1061.71. When I think about these older knives, you know, 98, Tim Scott will tell us, he's like, look, I gave them all to you. You got them all from my vault. And so when we sell out of them, that's it. But it's such a neat thing to have here on the show. Now, Joseph Rogers and Sons. You guys remember that brand? Joseph Rogers and Sons. This is a brand that dates, I think it's back to the 1800s, is it? We acquired Joseph Rogers and Sons a couple of years ago. And this is a white carved bone handle. You have some Black Forest wood spacers, brass garden pommel, and then also that leather sheath right there. This is a 10-inch fixed blade for $29.45. That's got to be a warehouse find. $29.45. Item number is 1013.17 because it has been a while since I've seen Joseph Rogers and Sons. But that's part of the variety that we have here on the show. Folks, if we don't stay on an item too long, and if, you know, that's not what you're looking for, stay tuned because this next item might be. The limited Cherokee Classic Trappers. This is a 4-piece premium trapper set, and these are all 4 that were part of this series. Let me get another angle on these because there's a lot going on with this trapper set. I'll take this red one here. So the one you're looking at, the blue, is actually called the Blueberry Trapper. These are 1 of 200s. Okay, here's your red, and I'm going to drop it down here, Gil, so we can see that just a little bit better. This one's called the Cherry Trapper. You have a cherry red kind of zigzag pattern also, and then the big buck with that scroll work, and that is front and back. So all of this artwork that you're seeing on this red one, you get on all of them. So there's the one below that is called the Blackberry, and then Whiskey Bone. Now, when we sell these one at a time, Chase, you remember what it was? It's like 20-something bucks. They are, was it $22? Okay, so they are $16.19 a piece in the limited Cherokee Classic set. So 100362, that's the most decorated trapper collection that I have here on the show. I've always loved these knives. And then, I mean, they're custom looking, but that price is just $16 and change. So get that set. You'll be very, very proud of those trappers. 100362. Now, if you're shopping for Kershaw, this is my Kershaw Scallion. And it's done in the purple. It's a pretty bold purple. Of course, these are made in the USA. The Scallion is a 3.5-inch handle. We offer the Leek, which is a 4, but the Scallion is just a 1/2 inch smaller. This is a Ken Onion design. It also has the speed safe lock there on the back. Now, they are quick. They're incredibly quick. It just requires a tap and that knife is open. So that's why the lock is so important. But I do think a lot of people prefer, men and women, prefer the Scallion 3.5. So if you've got this in your pocket, you know, those guys will slide it down the top of the pocket. If you're bending and having to work on a job, you know, you're just moving all the time, that's not going to get in your way, and it's got the lock. And then for the ladies, gosh, I mean, you've got just one wonderful knife right there in your purse, and it's only $54 and change, and it's purple. So. Amber Hawkbill. Gosh, don't you love that? I mean, I'm sure they're all going to be different. Yeah, the reverse side on that one's even different, but how many times do you get to see a hawkbill? Not many. And this is a made in the USA hawkbill. It is $72 and change. A hawkbill is an old frame. I mean, this is the farmers and workers have used this for a long, long time. It's one of the larger knives that Case makes. It's a 4-inch. Doesn't lock, but it does have the half stop. So when you're working with that knife, instead of it, you know, folding all the way down, it does have that half stop right there, which is a nice feature. Amber jig bone. That's perfect for cutting those hay bales. You know, when you're throwing out the hay bales to the horses and the cows, you just run it through that hay bale, it grabs the string and cuts it for you. 7250. Item number is 18884. 18884 on the hawkbill. Hey, this is the other one that has the Buffalo Shield. Winchester only utilized the Buffalo Shield on 6 different frames. We saw one earlier, but this is the large sunfish done in the burnt orange. It's $153.70, a 24-year-old, maybe 25. Let's see. The date on the back of it is 97. Made in 97. Yeah, it's a pretty heavy knife, actually. But, of course, so well done. And this is the large sunfish by Winchester, the 4 1/4. They made 3 different sizes in that sunfish, and of course this is one of the rare ones that has the Buffalo Shield. 1058.95 item number. I only have 8 of those left in stock. Something about the Angel Wings Trapper, you know, when I look at this knife, I think about loved ones, my dad especially, that you know, I love dearly, and when I see a knife like this, it just reminds me of him, and he's watching over me. So this is a 3D laser etch, and what they did, it's a color wash, and it's also hand painted. There's your reverse side, and it's done on both sides. But this is a Case 2019 Premium Trapper, done in the stained glass series. It's $108. And let's see, we've got 20. Yeah, we have 20 of those left. Good deal. 1036.58 item number. Now, when they came out with the stained glass series, they made a cross angel wings, and which one am I missing? Cross, angel, oh, and a dove. So we might still have those others too, guys, if you want to collect the whole series, just ask your operator. But $1036.58 on the stained glass angel wings premium trapper. Okay, how about some saddle horn trappers? Saddle horn select. Item number is 104408. We like to offer collectibles. We like to offer knives you put in your pocket on a daily basis, and that's what Saddle Horn Select is all about. These are good knives to carry because they are 3 3/8. They do have the rounded nickel silver bolster, so it's a very comfortable knife to have in your pocket. You've got the benefit of the trapper blades. And we're looking at a lot of different handle materials. There's genuine ram's horn and genuine abalone. Now on that abalone knife, we did put the clear coat over that. So again, carry the knife, enjoy the beauty of the abalone. We have winter age as one of your options. Chestnut jig, genuine buffalo horn. Again, Steel Warrior quality knives for just $8 and change. This is the second cut that Steel Warrior came out with. So there's your chestnut jig and, gosh, what is that one called? Driftwood. We don't really ever see the driftwood. Driftwood is a autumn brown with a spacer down the center, and that's how you can kind of tell it, you know, it's different from the others, but $67.50, Saddle Horn Select, medium-sized trappers. 104408, item number 104408. Okay, we're gonna try to squeeze in a few more sets before we go. Buzz Parker, he's on his way in, and he will continue on here, but, oh, the Odd Lot Buoy Blowout. Awesome. We have 10 buoys on the table, 98 bucks. Now the majority of these, it looks like, are gonna be 15 inches or greater. Your retail value, about $450. Now there's one buoy on the table, and it'll come back around here. It's guaranteed, and then you will get 9 additional more. Now there are some 12 inches I see here. We have the big Cocobolo, 15 inches. Here's a frostwood option. Black forest wood, stacked leather. Man, that's a find. This is your Howling Wolf buoy. And that one is guaranteed in the collection. And then these others, gosh, we've got these and so much more to pick from. Carson's Raider, this one has the look of carbon fiber. We have the desert tan on that one. The guaranteed frostwood that you're getting is a 16.5 inch, and it's valued at $99. So we wanted to do that because the set is 98 bucks, but you've got the Howling Wolf guarantee. That's $99.95 as a guarantee, and then you get 9 more fixed blades. It's the Odd Lot Buoy Blowout. It's like our end of the year clearance opportunity. The knives are just $9.80 a piece. Item number is 1057.49. 1057.49. Oh yes, this is a great idea here too. So if you're buying the big buoy sets, the kitchen sets, you've got a bunch of stuff in a box, it's gonna be heavy, then you wanna get this knife because it's gonna give you free shipping on your entire order. You know, don't pay for shipping if you don't have to. That's the whole thing about, that's a big assisted opening, tactical. It's 7 inches on the handle with a stonewash finish on the blade. So pick up on that so you can get free shipping on your box. I also have some banana jig Stockmans that I think you're gonna want to add to your box. So you don't have to stop. Just make sure you get, you know, the free shipping knife and then add a bunch of stuff to it. Okay, how about this? Can we see this dealer dozen? This is banana jig. I like banana jig. And this one is Range Riders. That's why you're stalling. We've got the Banana Bonanza. That is awesome, Chase. You're really good at the whole name thing. Oh, Jessica, good. I just was told Jessica came up with it. Hey, we're gonna put Jessica in the naming business. But Banana Bonanza. Say that 5 times in a row. These are Range Rider Stockmans, folks. And it's another way for you to get a dealer pack of pocket knives. And they're still warriors. $8.17 a piece on the Banana Bonanza. Banana Jig, it's a sunny yellow. It's another one of those knives I like to look at and makes me happy. And so you're buying and reselling. That's kind of why you want to get a dealer dozen. I'm going to go $19.95 resell on these. I don't think you'll have one bit of problem because Stockmans by far are one of the most carried pocket knives out there. I like the fact that when you're looking at these too, this is a natural bone handle that's been jigged and dyed. So you've got the variation. You can kind of see all of the different ones in here. Kind of the Appaloosa, some are lighter, some are darker, got a little speckling going on, but there's your display box here in the background, giving you something to work with. So you get all 12 of those for just 98 bucks. Item number is 106239. 106239. Now let's look at this little knife here to get you ready for spring. It's a little scout knife. We offer this in a larger version, like a 12-inch handle, but this is your junior scout, all camoed. It has a hydro dip camo blade. You have the camo handle. Let me show you this. It's empty. There's a reason, because this is a waterproof capsule with matches, fishing line. There's even a hook in there too. It's a little survival kit that goes inside of that handle. There's even a compass on the end cap. We're gonna give you the camo nylon sheath. It's called the Elite Junior Scout for $12.50. Item number is 59837. 59837. I'm gonna squeeze in a few more items if I can. We do have Chase coming up here shortly, and also Buzz. John Primble. Now, if you like blue, that is beautiful. Ocean blue. Made in the USA, John Primble blue Barlow. Now, I want to point something out. This one does not have a dating on the back because they didn't date the knives until this year. So John Primble, Tim Scott, he just started dating the knives here in 21, so you'll see 21 from this point on the back of those Barlows, but that's the last of with the non-dating. So that might be more collectible in the end. You know, you just never know. But it is $98. Item number is 102693. Okay? So that's the last item that I'm going to have. But as you can see, there's more knives laid out here. More knives to come. Again, we do have Buzz Parker and Chase coming up here in just a second. A few things to quickly remind you about. Of course, the free shipping knife. We were just talking about it. Make sure you get one of those because they're just $29.80. It's a fast, huge, I mean, the handle's 7 inches, folks. It's quite a knife. But 106682 is your item number. And take a little bit of time. You still have time between now and February the 3rd. That's when we're giving this knife away. It is valued over $1,000, and it is a Winchester big display knife. It's done in rosewood. It's a $1,000 knife. Who wouldn't want to win that? So go to cutlerycorner.net, get your name into the drawing. Don't even have to buy anything, just register there on our website. You guys stay tuned, more knives to come.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to another exciting episode of CutleryCorner.net. We're coming to you from WFRO Studios in Ooltewah, Tennessee, a suburb of Chattanooga. Ooltewah, that's Ooltewah. And we've got some great deals to tell you about. Number one, we've got a free shipping item that I absolutely, I hate to say this word, but adore, because I'm tired of saying like. But anyway, here it is right here. Here it is right here. There's the graphic of it. You can't tell how big it is. That's 7 inches closed. It's 12 inches overall. Here it is. It's huge. 7 inches, 7 inches closed. It's aluminum handle. It's got a green checkered mid portion, which has been checkered there, checker stamped for grip. Stonewash blade, double-sided blood groove in it, almost a Tonto, and it's an assisted opener. This thing is huge, and it sounds like a shotgun going off. It's great. Only $29.80. Write that number down, 106682, because as long as you order this, anything and everything that you order ships free to you in the continental United States. It's a great deal. It's a great knife. A rear side pocket clip. I mean, super, super item. Biggest assisted opener I believe we've had in a long time. And it's on sale as our free shipping item. Great deal, $29.80. Then on February 3rd, we will be giving away this Winchester Jumbo display knife. This knife was built in the year 2000. It's tang stamp dated and pattern stamp 1920-D. Of course, the D signifies display knife. It is patterned and date stamped on the rear side of the big clip blade. Turn of the century etch. There it is right there. It's about 13 inches closed. Overall, you're talking about 2 feet. 2 feet. Carbon steel blade. It's from our friend Tim Scott up in Manchester, Ohio, a new old stock find. It's valued like at $1,000, plus it's got its own neat official Winchester factory carrying case. I'm going to show you that here in a second. Look, it zips up, stamped with Winchester. No purchase necessary. All you have to do is go to CutleryCorner.net or CutleryCorner.com and sign up to win. Now, if you make a purchase, of course, you're automatically entered. So I'm real excited about that February 3rd to be able to give that to one of you, our customers. It's going to be a great day. Great day. Free shipping opportunity, and February 3rd, giving away the big Winchester display knife built in the year 2000. Now, we are on our debut kickoff of Terry's Pick. Of course, we lost Jim Frost on January the 7th, and Terry Duncan, who's been a longtime friend of mine since we've been little kids, actually. He works here. He's been here for 31 years, and now it's going to become Terry's Pick. Terry's instrumental in this show, product selection, merchandise selection, and Terry has picked this one out. This is a 12-inch overall, 12.5-inch overall trophy stag buoy. It's full tang construction. It's got file work on the rear side of the blade, on the spine of the blade. You've got double blood grooves on each side. It's stainless steel blade construction, swedge ground right there. Brass guard, brass pommel, full tang construction. I've probably already said that, but there it is. But what's so special about it is this ram's horn handle. Genuine ram's horn grip. And ram's horn by nature is, let's say, rough and rugged. So what you're going to get is a built-in grip to hold this knife with. It's pinned handles, and for only $19.88. I remember when we've had these before, we've sold them a few times for $27 and change. It's marked down about 30%, and that's good through January 20th at 8 p.m. Leather sheath included, of course, and it's a great deal. Write that down, only $19.88. Wool of the week. This is a long time pattern here. This is called the cat skinner. Good old cat skinner, 6 inches overall, full tang construction, pinned handles. You've got the opening there in the blade. That is to put your finger through for extra control when you're making cuts. your little ramp here, your thumb ramp, it's elevated. Your thumb goes right in there, and it gives you much more control when you're making slices or cuts. Stainless steel blade, and it's a variation of frostwood, laminated pack of wood handles. That's what we call frostwood. That's the multicolored handle. And of course, you're going to get the nylon sheath, all-weather nylon sheath included with that. Was $12.50. You can buy it with another order for $6.88. Okay, Tim, I'm getting on the ball here. I apologize. I'm running behind here. Get too excited. But here is the camo Crosshairs Tactical Vista Camo. This is a really good one right here. As you can see, it's got a bead blasted blade finish, partial serrated blade, swedge ground, jimping, slight jimping there on the spine of the blade. It's an assisted opener. Now, what's the term for this camo? There's a term for the soft touch. Thank you. Drew is always, I'll tell you what, I couldn't do without him here. I can't remember all these things, and that's what he's here for. Soft touch camo, it's got kind of a softer grip to it. I don't know how to, you just have to hold it in your hand. It feels great. It's a liner lock. Hold it right there in your hand. Assisted opener, rear side pocket clip. Add to order, write that number down, 106692. As long as you're buying something else, add that as many as you want for only $8 until we run out. A great deal. It's clam packed, $8. Add to order. Next up, the Elite Edge. I love this company. If you watch me anytime at all, you know how much I always tout Elite Edge. Elite Edge makes great products, prices, fabulous pricing structures on these. All three of these for $24.95. These are going to be, I believe, yes, 4 inches closed, 4 inches closed. They're aluminum and titanium comboed. What you have, you've got your black matte finished blade on that red one. You've got your titanium coated gold blade on the green handle. Then on your blue, there's a dark black matte finish as well. You've got titanium coating on your thumb stud on the blue one, and they're assisted open and they're Elite Edge. So I've never felt this knife in my life, but I'm telling you it's going to work great. Plus, an added bonus on these, I love this, and so does Chase back there. These are frame locks. These are frame locks. Not a liner lock, but a frame lock. The frame actually is your lock. Man, that feels good. Look how quick. Very quick. Elite Edge, once again, comes through. It's a flipper mechanism function here. There's your little flipper. Very easy to work with. Rear side pocket clip, going to be 420 stainless steel. Coating, of course, on all three blades. Colored aluminum handles. Dual-sided thumb studs, rear side pocket clips, Elite Edge quality. $104.40 retail, your price $24.95. Buy that trio. Those are easy, worth $20 a piece. They'll last you forever. Just don't lose them. Elite Edge comes through once again. 106-704, the Scavenger Trio for only $24.95. Here's our Chip Away Classics. We call this, because of the box, it's got a neat box with it somewhere around here. It's called the Classic 28. It's got this graphic box that houses every one of these. It's kind of got a road map, kind of a road map box on here. Classic 28, that's what we call this. We always know these as Classic 28s. They are 8, I believe, 3/4, yes, 8 and 3 all, full tank construction. They've got a saber grind. They are pinned stainless steel blade. Look, one of these, there's the frostwood. They're beautiful walnut and pack of wood. All 4 of these are $125. We are going to sell them these to you for only $50. That's a great, I love Classic 28. It's a great drop point. 14 each, $56.50 for all 4 of them. That's all. Only $56.50 for the Elite Chip Away Classics fixed blades, $56.50. This is the Slingshot Survival Knife. This item right here, it's a dual purpose tool. It's a slingshot and it's a Tonto fixed blade, assisted open. It looked like a fixed blade sitting there. I got confused. Thumb stud for quick opening. It's a liner lock. This is how the knife works. You just work the knife like it's very smooth. There you go. Okay, now, let's shut the blade up. Depress the end of this. Keep it depressed. Now, attach that slingshot portion in. And you talk about tension. This thing, it's got a very, very, what would you call this? Very high tension on this. In other words, if you use a slingshot, you use a rock in here to, if you're target practice, it's gonna go a long way. Great item right here, dual purpose tool, the knife and the slingshot. Then to take the apparatus out, you just put it right back in and you've got your assisted open Tonto. Plus, we're gonna give you this sheath to hold everything. $43, that's your retail on here, $43 retail. We're gonna sell it to you for only $18.50. That's the Slingshot Survival Knife. Okay, Elite Edge, Bolo Survival. This is a little fella by Elite Edge. And the thing about this is it's like a mini Rambo knife. It's like a mini Rambo knife. As you can see, this is geared toward neck, like a neck knife. There's your sheath. There's your beaded chain that you get with it as well. There's your beaded chain. And it's a mini, let's see, it's like the tooled after the K-Bar USMC, like the Marine Corps fighter, but it's in all black. You're gonna get that 420 stainless steel blade. It's got the swedge grind even. It's got the saber grind. It's got double blood grooves. It's got the skull crusher end piece, comp rubber handle. It's just a miniature Marine Corps combat knife, only $12. And the best thing, it's by Elite Edge. It's a super deal. Great little item right here, great little neck knife. Goes right in the end of this. It's got the little grabber. It locks right into place. You can hear it, only $12. Retail is $25. Not here though, $12 each, number 106624. And now this one here is Extreme Maneuvers. It's gonna be, I believe, 4 inches closed. This is a little lot blade and it was designed by Jim Frost, 4 1/4 inches closed. 4 1/4 inches closed. It's got that bead blasted blade finish. And it's stainless steel. And this is by Tac Extreme. Tac Extreme made this. It's a great item. Aluminum, blue aluminum frame on this. Designed by Jim Frost, plus a rear side pocket clip. A rear side pocket clip. I love the finish on this. Relatively new. It's a lot blade. Now you can open this with one hand. There's your opening. Very smooth operation and super price, only $19.88. That was Jim Frost's trademark ending. He liked, I guess he paid 88 for things too. He probably liked it when he would sign deals and they would be 88 cents. I don't know. My favorite number is 12, so I understand that 88. Great item here. Very thin if you want to carry this in your pocket even. You see the thin frame construction on here. Love the blue aluminum, bead blasted finish. Super little knife, only $19.88. Retail is $25.33. 106648. Winchester Physician's Knife. This is a find from our friend up in Ohio, Tim Scott. This knife was built in Pennsylvania up at Queen. That's who assembled this knife. Of course, Bluegrass Cutlery, that Tim Scott is the owner and president of, Bluegrass Cutlery, is the licensing holder. They are the licensing holder of all that. It's got Tim Scott's jigged burnt orange bone handles. It's got the rifle shield, stainless steel blades on this, stainless steel blades on this. And what I really like about this one is this. It's got the old style, it's not just the doctor's knife frame, it's got the old style tool of the doc from days past, the spatula blade. That blade, of course, was used for tongue depressing. You know, you could do that. You could cut up things with it. You could stir elixirs with it. It's got a rifle shield that's pinned. And it's just a super, and I guess they, from what I've been told, they cut pills in half too with it. Some people call that a pill buster blade. Then it's got the blunt end, which I know was for mashing up pills to make it into a powder. USA made. This one is actually, I want to tell you what year it is. 2003, 18 years old now, new old stock find from Tim. Great knife, traditional doctor's knife pattern. We've got about 20 of these to sell. $289.95 is the value, your price, only $156.75. This is from 1993. This is going to be the checkerwood drop point Skinner. Now this one was built by Utica up in New York. Of course, it's Winchester officially licensed and approved, USA made. Carbon steel blade, 1993 is on the date stamp on the back of this drop point blade. I'm going to show you the rear side. There's your blade. Of course, the handles are riveted, and you've got this textured or little small diamonds or checkered portion right there in the handles that's going to give your hand a grip when you're skinning. Black Winchester stamped genuine leather sheath. And you've got this neat box. Now this box is from original old Winchester promotional sales tools. It's got different caliber of bullets on here. That is the neat box that houses this. $329.95. That's the MSRP on this now. Your price, only $120. This is 28 years old now. There's your original factory labeling on it. We have 3 of these left to sell. Number 106674, $160. Oh boy, here we go. Love this. This is the Winchester Barlow in 1095 carbon steel, 2020 dating on the rear side of the master clip blade. And Michael Prater does it again. This is our painted pony Jasper. Painted pony Jasper, Barlow pattern stamp on both bolsters, Master clip blade, small spear blade, traditional 3 3/8 inch Barlow frame, made up in Manchester, Ohio by Tim Scott and crew. But with Michael Prater painted pony Jasper, this is the Grand Slam, or Gil, if I say Mac Daddy, is that silly now if I say that? This is the great handle material. Okay, I thought it was. Anyway, this is a great handle. I'm just being funny. Great handle. I love this. It doesn't matter if they put it on a fixed blade, on a stock knife, on a toothpick, whatever you want to put it on. They're all spectacular looking. Painted pony Jasper, Winchester, USA Barlow, number 106634, $148. Next up, we've got the Arnaud Bernard fin and fur, the Warthog. This is going to have Warthog ivory on this. 6 3/4 inch Skinner, full tank construction. These are handmade in South Africa by Arnaud Bernard's 4 sons. The father, of course, I'm sure he's the overseer of the business. The finish on these is impeccable. You've got a really neat hand rubbed finish on these blades. There's your Arnaud Bernard trademark logo stamp etch on the front of the blade. It's full tank construction. There it is once again. What's really neat about this is you've got a leather lanyard that has a beaded piece, a bead ornament, so to speak, of warthog tusk as well. I love that feature they add. They didn't have to do that, but there it is. Bowler N690 steel blade composition. The Arnaud Bernard leather sheath, there is his trademark stamped right there. Great little leather sheath with it. Arnaud knives are exceptional. We sell a lot of them for good reason. We used to couldn't get them in at all, but about a year ago, they placed a very, very 6-figure large order. That's why we've been able to supply you with them. We're proud to. We get a great deal on them too. $499.95 retail, your price $248. Excellent balance, super knife right there. Now we're switching gears, we're getting into something new. We've got pocket knives. We have a set of 6. This is the Blue Bayou comp handle material, Blue Bayou. Now that's a wavy blue, as you can see. It's blue. Now each piece is going to be different because it's a swirl. It's poured just like Corlon. This is like a brother to Corlon. Completely safe, not like the old celluloids that rust out on you and make your blades rust and gas out. That's what we call the term gassing out. This is the Blue Bayou composite, or similar to Coralon, very, very similar to Coralon. We have 4 different, excuse me, 1, 2, 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different patterns. We've got a stock knife pattern of 4 5/8. We've got a stock knife pattern that's 4 inches. Then we have the toothpick, 3 inches closed. I was right, there's 4 patterns. Yes, stock knife, there's another stock knife. We've got the 3 3/8 inch mid-frame stock knife. There's the Texas toothpick. There's your 4-inch stock one with the square bolsters. There's my favorite pattern of the mix though. Small saddle horn, that's a Tony Bowes design actually, 3 1/2 inches closed. There's your 4 5/8 inch stockman. But last but certainly not least, we've also got a full-size 4 1/8 inch trapper. Now the blade composition on these is going to be your 4116 German steel, polished as well, nickel silver bolsters, brass liners, brass pins, good walk and talk snap, crowing rooster round logo shield, and an excellent value. All 6 of these retail for $142. Your price only $7.93 each. That's right at $23 to $24 retail. Number 106633, Blue Bayou 6-pack. Okay, Dragonfly jar with bonus. Let's talk about this, the entire set first, and then I'll tell you which one the bonus is. 25 pieces for only $19.95. That is 80 cents each. This is your merchandiser. Now you could use this, of course, for a lot of things. You could use it like I do at night when I come in. I've got 2 big jars, throw coins in, like quarters, dimes, nickels. You can use it for all kind of things if you don't want to use it for the merchandiser. But if you sell knives, this is a fabulous add-on sales item. This can be your merchandiser. Keep your knives in the jar. We have 25 total. That's 80 cents each. We've got search and rescue lock blade. We've got the little vultures 3 inches closed. We've got the little watermelon jack single blades. We've got the zombie orange folding lock blades. But then on the bottom tier, you're going to see these white. All kinds of themes. We're trying to, of course, appeal to something for everybody. In God We Trust with an American flag. Bass fishing. Deer hunter. USMC. Those are going to be 3 inches closed. Great little slim contoured frame lock blades. Great everyday carriers. And the color embellishment is on both sides of the handle, both handle sides. Here is your bonus. Your bonus is going to be that pink knife right there. That is a ceramic blade. That knife right there, as long as you don't lose it, you're never going to have to sharpen that knife. I'll tell you this, it's got a keychain bead, as you can see, but if you don't want to just carry it in your pocket, put the thing in your kitchen. Use it as a kitchen knife. That knife right there is well worth the $20 by itself. That's your bonus. We've got the little Tack Extreme, I call them the little sharks. There's the green inlay, there's the gray inlay. We've got a Roadrunner, the little white and black. There's your little watermelon jacks. Great item there, all 25 pieces, 106, 306, 1995. Here's our early bird special. This is going to be a set of 7, if I believe, yes, 7 of these. Pearl handle for only $87.63. That's $12.52 each. Now, the key here is pearl handle sheets. These also have the acrylic overlay, which means it's got a layer of clear acrylic over it. That's a protector. I always say that's the insurance policy for carrying these knives. I've never carried, I'll be honest, I've never carried a pearl handle knife because I've always been afraid of dropping it and breaking it. Now, I own pearl handle knives. I just don't carry them. These are priced in such a way, number one, they're totally affordable, but you can carry them because you don't have to have that fear of dropping them and the handle shattering. As you can see, the way the handle is moving as it reacts to the light, there's your genuine, what we call fire in the pearl. The opulence, beautiful teal, blue, greens, light pink or red colors. And every one of these is going to be different. We have 7 patterns. We've got a small saddle horn, 4 1/8 inch trapper. We've got a big 4 5/8 inch premium jumbo stockman. We've got a 5-blade Kentucky Congress. We've got the 4-inch square-jawed stockman. We've got a 3 3/8 inch medium stockman. And last, we've got the Anglo-Saxon whittler with the double pull master spear blade. This was $98. We've got this on sale though for only $87.63. Retail is right at $278 on this entire set. So that's about $39 to $40 each on average retail. We're going to sell them to you for $12.52. They are Crowing Rooster brand name. Great item on that. $87.63 on sale. Here is a K-bar. Speaking of Marine Corps knife styles, this is a combat knife. This one is made in the USA up in Olean, New York. It's 11 3/4 inches overall. Your black non-glare blade finish, black composite ridged handle, your skull crusher end cap there, blood groove on both sides. You've got a small inset of serrated right there on the edge portion of the blade. It's serrated portion, swedge ground, and USA blade construction. K-bar is stamped in that black leather sheath. There's your K-bar package. There's your K-bar package that you get. That's the box that houses it. And again, all USA made. I want to show you the rear side. USA 1211. Excellent, excellent value. This is like a variation of the Marine Corps, the original fighting knife made by K-bar, but they've blacked it out. It's non-glare, of course. It's a total assault combat style fixed blade. Retail $180. Your price only $98.95. Made in Olean, New York. CCN 4481. Great deal on this. This is your Hen and Rooster tomato knife. This knife is going to be 9 inches overall, ABS white handle composition. It comes, of course, it's housed in a little clam pack. Talk about a sharp knife. This is a great knife. You can also use this knife, though. You can use it to cut steak. You can use this knife, of course, for tomatoes. You can also use it as a bread knife. The edge portion, as you can see, has got all kinds of serrated sections. There's your Hen and Rooster tang stamp on the front of this upswept tomato blade. $25 is the retail. Your price, only $9.88. Hen and Rooster, that is great quality since the year 1845, number 106650. Okay, another duo here, another pair from one of my favorite companies. This is another Elite Edge deal. Love this company, Elite Edge. There you see 2 different styles of camo, kind of the, I guess we call this digital camo. Then that looks almost like a fall foliage camo. Now, both of these are going to have black blade finishes. However, your digital camo has got the stonewash finish, the black stonewash finish. Your top one there, that fall camo, is going to have the straight two-tone. You've got the black and silver. These are assisted openers. There's your rear side pocket clip. 420 stainless steel on these. Finger groove contoured, tooled out for your hand right in mind. Grips very easy. Assisted open. There's your flipper point. I want to show you this. This is how smooth these work. Another great buy from Elite Edge. These are only $7.50. $7.50. They'll never wear out. Use them forever. It's Elite Edge. Tough, durable, and great priced. All in all, a super deal. $15. Okay, giraffe bone toothpick. This is a W.R. Case & Sons. These are kind of a fall. They run these in the fall usually. always, I don't know why, they seem to come out in the fall. We've had them in blue, green, and brown in the giraffe bone in the past, but this is the 2020 release, which was a natural giraffe bone. It's white. You might say that it's natural bone. It is. It's the natural giraffe bone finish on this, and you're going to get the exotic tang stamp on the pattern stamp. It says EX10096SS. The EX designates this as an exotic handle. There's no shield. They wanted to keep the canvas of the handle clean, so what they did, they stamped that trademark bold XX right there on the front side pocket end bolster. 2020 tang stamp dating. These are out of production now. They usually make these around 250 each of them. There's your certificate with it. Details the giraffe bone handle. It will also, of course, include the original Case Factory brochure, as well as this nifty little Case Factory presentation box, the little jewel box, as we call it. $164.95 retail, your price $116.75. Off to another case item. Now this one right here, this is way more familiar. This is your slimline trapper. This is going to be the 31048. However, this one is not the carbon steel as you're probably expecting me to say. This one is a stainless steel. 31048. The item number is 80031. If it had the 00031, it would be the carbon model. We have a tumble finished, true sharp surgical steel clip blade. This is 4 inches closed. It's the slimline trapper or the Dixie switch, or some people call it a farmer's trapper. This knife has been made by Case for at least 50 years, and it will, I'm sure, never quit being made. It goes in hardware store yellow assortment displays year after year after year, and it's great price. $56.95 MSRP, your price $41.37. Case USA presentation buoy. This is a white handle, phenolic handle, white. You're used to seeing the black. Well, in the year, I know this, in the year 2000, Frost Cutlery had the special factory order rights for the white handle buoys. Well, now it's been released in the open line, and this one is even more special because, as you can see, it's got kind of a tattered image of an American flag blowing in the wind, along with that color embellishment of the Case Longtail C trademark. This knife, as you can see, has that big brass guard. It's going to have your buoy blade, that big clip blade that's composed of Case polished true sharp surgical steel, and your expected basket weave style genuine leather sheath. Very beautiful knife, very stoic looking knife, just a beautiful classic Case pattern. The buoy, this is the patriotic presentation buoy, $270 a retail, 60557, your price $174.98. Bermuda teardrop. This is going to be a color wash item. This is a 2020 issue, and it's a Tony Bowes design teardrop jack. As you can see, it's Bermuda green, but it's been color washed. And Chase, what's the official name of this? It's not ivy. We thought it was. It's something else. It's Heartleaf. Thank you so much. This is the Heartleaf color wash. Heartleaf, of course, is the design on the handle there. And then on 3 of the 4 bolsters, you have that Heartleaf factory scroll work. Your front side pocket end bolster has the bold XX scroll work. That's my favorite part of the whole knife, right there. I've got it shadowed where you can see it. This is a seasonal run. These usually come out in the fall as well. You've got a variation of a bow tie shield, modified bow tie shield with Case XX stamp. You've got a Horncliffe blade that's composed of true sharp surgical steel, and it's a great price, $117.95 MSRP. Your price here, $84.63, number 106482. Arno Bernard, once again, hand-built in South Africa. This is your fin and fur. Now this handle is African blackwood. You're going to have a leather lanyard with the barrel ornament, which is also composed of African blackwood. If I was going to get an Arno knife to use and carry, I would probably get this handle right here. Now, every one of them, as their slogan states, tough enough to use, nice enough to collect. That is very, very, very true. However, they're just so nice, it would be hard for me to take one of those warthog tusk ones out or the kudu bone. They're just majestic looking. They're gorgeous. However, this one here, in my mind, this is the one right here. If I was going to take one out, put it to use, I would buy this one right here. African blackwood handle, very, very tough. Bowler N690 steel, full tank construction, and a trademark stamped Arno Bernard genuine leather sheath. Retail $499.95. Your price here at Cutlery Corner, though, only $248. Number 106423. Stiletto Elegance. This is a good one. This is a great one. It's an elite edge product as well. As you can see, the blade, the way your monitor you may think, well, the blade looks kind of dirty or kind of cloudy. It's not. I'm going to angle it and shadow it where you can see. That is Damascus simulated etching. It's designed that way. It's a faux Damascus blade etch, as you can see the layering. Now, also, your bolster, Damascus etched as well. This is an assisted opener. It's by Elite Edge, 420 stainless steel blade composition. There's your trademark, Elite Edge on the pocket clip. It's a liner lock. You just move your thumb, move it to the left, you open it. That's how it works. Very, very quick action. Very quick. Number 106611, cracked ice handles. Another winner from Elite Edge and only $14.37. Stiletto Elegance. Love this one right here. I was wondering if we were going to have these back today, and we do. This is a titanium handle, and I don't mean titanium coated components. This is a titanium handle, and it is by Defcon. It's a D2 blade. Got a polishing cloth. It comes with a tension adjustment tool, and it is just a sensational piece. There's the blade. D2 blade composition. Jungle knife etching on the rear side. It's a frame lock. It's a frame lock. This knife, it looks heavier than it is. The reason why, it's balanced so well and feels so good. It's titanium. This is genuine titanium. The coating on here, when you shift it in the light, it appears to change color almost, depending on what color light it's hitting. That's how you work it. Works smooth as silk. Great weight on this. Balance is exceptional. $240 is the retail on this. Your price only $98.75. This one here would be a great knife for a paramedic, for a police officer, for any task. For a soldier, there's your pocket clip, there's your frame lock, and then the way it works, I love this knife. It feels great in your hand. Ultra tough titanium handle. D2 blade, only $98.75. 100282. This is Michael Prater. This is Coraline. It's the Strawberry Banana Coraline full-size trapper. It's a Michael Prater Signature Series offering. It's going to have his signature etched on that master clip blade. It's on a Hen and Rooster trapper frame. The trapper frame is 4 1/8 inches closed, made with German stainless steel. And Michael Prater's new Coraline, this one is called Strawberry Banana. Strawberry Banana. I believe I'm going to tell him, I'm going to call him tomorrow and say, Michael, you should call this the Smoothie Series. Beautiful yellow and reddish combo blend. I'm going to show you the rear side. There's your rear side. They're all going to vary because it's that poured handle material from Michael Prater. Hen and Rooster and Michael Prater do it once again with a beautiful offering. Strawberry Banana Coraline Trapper. Dual certificates of authenticity. Prater Customs tube packaging will include with this. 106602 Strawberry Banana Trapper, $68. German Trapper Trio. This is one of the better deals that I've seen for a trio, for a group of knives in a while. We've had these on about 2 weeks ago, and we brought them back. This is the German Buck Creek and German Bull Trappers. 2 Buck Creeks on the top. These are all 4 1/8 inches closed, full-size trapper, jade green jig bone, and cracked ice. There's your cracked ice Buck Creek handle. German stainless steel blade composition in each of these. They're $26.17 each. And yes, I am, on this one, I'm saving the best for last. You're getting a German Bull, full-size trapper, German steel, German Bull Saturn Shield for only $26.17. That means the trio, you're only paying $26.17 each. I know good and well these are well worth the $26.17. Throw this one in though, the genuine stag. That one, I believe, when we sell these, I believe this one has been $45 by itself. But when you buy this trio, you're getting this for only $26.17. Again, there is your MVP of the set, no doubt. German Bull, full-size trapper, along with the 2 Buck Creeks for only $26.17 each. Baron Bull, Blue Bone Congress. This is by Buck Creek. German stainless steel. Now this is a great little pattern. The Baron Bull, I remember these from back in the late 1970s, early 1980s. Baron Bull, it's a little medium-sized Buck Creek Congress, 3 1/2 inches closed, 2 sheepfoot blades. Let me get that glare off the blade there. They're polished, high polish, so there we go. They're very high polish, so you're going to get glare when light hits them. Got a coping blade and a small spear blade. All 4 blades are stamped. You've got your Buck Creek round logo, deer antler shield, and beautiful blue jig bone handles, brass liners, nickel silver bolsters, and a sensational price, $88 retail. Your price, $26.87, number 106696, a great little 4-blade Congress. 2002, the Golden Quarters by W.R. Case & Sons. This is a coin commemorative set. This was the year, 2002, that Case brought out the certain states. And among the states, you have Indiana, Ohio, Tennessee, Louisiana, and Mississippi. Now, those coins are going to be etched on that spay blade and on the master clip blade. These are serial numbered. Serial numbering on the front side pocket and bolster. There's your gold-plated coins, your quarters, right there in the top lid of the display box. 24 karat plated. And if somebody could tell me, what's the Corlon color on that trapper? I don't know the exact. It's not cat's eye. I'm not sure if it's Cloudland. Beautiful Michael Prater Corlon trapper. Beautiful Michael Prater Corlon. It's a full size. Both blades are color embellished. $113.36 is your price, plus you get Sapphire Glow. Thank you. Yeah, Sapphire Glow. He's got so many, it's hard to remember them. Great item right there for $113.56. Now here is another, the numismatic collector series. This is going to have the nickels. United States of America artwork there in the top lid of the box. And there's your coins that are included. Salute to American heritage. This, I know, is Cat's Eye Corlon. Michael Prater Corlon on this case trapper. $92 is your price for this one. Of course, you're going to get the case alligator box. You're going to get the 2 coins. And it's a celebration of coin collecting. This features the genuine U.S. coins. And let me show you the lid of this. I want to show you, this is what we call the alligator style box. That's a Frost Cutlery exclusive from W.R. Case & Sons. There's the texture of the box. U.S. Mint coins, 2 of them included with this. And a great Michael Prater Corlon trapper. Your price, $92, number 10785. The Castillo. This is the Paul Ferro folder. Now this one is going to be a lock blade. The handle material, I believe, the chase, is this a Bacote wood or Paul Ferro wood? It's beautiful grained wood, as you can see. Thank you. Thank you. I have to have this crew here. They know everything. Paul Ferro wood, gorgeous, a little like grained wood. You got a big bird's eye rivet there, pivot pin. Made in Spain, handmade in Spain. Leather lanyard. The steel on this is going to be that Sandvik steel. Plus you get leather carrying pouch, polishing wipes, and a fine sharpening stone, the grade fine. Excellent fit and finish on this knife, handmade in Spain. It's going to have a little file working there on the back spring. That is a knife right there that will last you forever. Exceptional workmanship, handmade in Spain by Castillo. $199.95 MSRP, your price $120. This one is made in Sweden. This is the Lars Fault slip joint. Now this one is not a lock blade. However, as you can see, the way the blade is configured there, the way it's resting, it is a half stop. This is a very solid built knife. It makes a noise. It's got a solid thump when you shut the blade. This is going to be your Bowler N690 steel blade composition. Just a super knife, and even when you open it, let me stay in camera view here. When you open it, you can hear the walk and talk snap. When you put it in the half stop position, you can hear the walk and talk snap. Excellent knife, solid, fills up your hand. Where the blade and back spring meet, it's absolutely flush. No grab in there, it just meets perfectly flush. $399.95 MSRP, your price $210. Handmade in Sweden with leather lanyard, the Lars Fault slip joint. Great knife, $105,947. Case Kickstart in silver stardust, okay. We don't have hardly any of these left. We've got 2 of these, so we're gonna make this quick. Okay. It's a mid-folding hunter frame, 4 inches closed, rear side pocket clip. This case is Curanite. This is silver stardust. It's got your black Sparks shield. It's got little glitter within the shield. It's a true sharp surgical steel clip blade. Now, there's your rear side pocket clip. You see the dual thumb studs. This is Case's Assisted Open Series. You talk about fast, that's all you have to do. This has been a home run for Case when these came out in 2017. This is a 2019 dated one. That's all you have to do. We've got 2 of these left. That's it. $167 retail, your price $116.86. Long discontinued out of the Case line, but we have 2 of them for sale. Number 106477. Santa Fe turquoise liner lock. Super pricing on these because retail on this is $249.95. Your price, as you can see, is $98. Your rear side is going to be that midnight pack of wood because the rear side has got a pocket clip. This is a one-handed opening, beautiful liner lock by Santa Fe Stoneworks. There's your Santa Fe Stoneworks etch work on the rear side of the blade and on the pocket clip. There's your rear side. Your front side is going to have the jet black onyx front side exterior portions, then the raw turquoise right there in the middle. That's a beautiful raw turquoise. It's a one-handed opener, a liner lock, very smooth. Not an assisted opener, but it is a one-handed open liner lock. Certificate of authenticity is included with it as well. It's by Santa Fe Stoneworks in Santa Fe, New Mexico. $249.95 MSRP, your price $98, number 106161. Father's Day special. We've got Father's Day coming up right around the corner in June. Is that right, everybody? When's Father's Day? June? Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, Father's Day, believe it or not, it'll be here quicker than we think it will. But this was some that we ran on special last year for Father's Day, so we're just still going to coin it the Father's Day special by Valley Forge. Valley Forge, genuine Damascus. This, to me, has a Viking look to it. It's got this Viking style brass stud work here on the handles, and talk about a grip. There's no way you can let go of that. You've got a brass skull crusher piece. You've got the brass guard. File work on the spine of the blade. As you can see, the way I've got it shadowed, I want you to see the layering in the Damascus. There we go. Genuine Damascus, hand forged, folded, beaten out in billet form, and then beaten into blade, stamped out as a big clip Damascus blade. Was $98.75, and we sold a bunch of these at $98.75 about a year and a half ago. $58.75 is your price. That is genuine Damascus with leather sheath. 106,708, the Pride Stallion by Silver Horse. This is 5 inches closed, our full-size LB5 lock blade. We have red and blue composition handle. We've got mother of pearl, genuine pearl strip inlays. That's the white is mother of pearl. Silver Horse, brass horsehead shield. All kinds of texturing or file working you see there, or working. We call that file worked bolster work. Worked bolsters with genuine leather sheath. Rockwell tested 440 stainless steel blade, big clip blade. There's your walk and talk snap, very smooth. Very nice knife. Patriotic theme, of course, $86 retail. Your price, $36.75 with the genuine leather sheath. Number 106,708, the Pride Stallion by Silver Horse, $36.75. God, faith, family, and country. Well, we've got John 3:16 printed in the top lid of this commemorative trapper. It's got the 3 crosses on Golgotha. That's the image we're trying to project. God, faith, family, and country artwork. As you can see, this is a natural bone handle. We've got the hands praying. We've got the Holy Bible and the dove. Laser embellished on the front side handle. This is a Frost Cutlery full-size trapper, 4 1/8 inches closed. Special hard shell presentation case, $79.95 is MSRP. Your price, $34.95. God, faith, family, and country, number 104,743. German Bull Stag Trapper. Well, folks, I was wrong. If you just saw that trio we had a few minutes ago, I said I thought it was $45. That makes the trio we showed a few minutes ago. Ask your operator for the German Trapper Trio. Get 3 trappers for $78.50. This is the German Bull one that is in that trio. By itself, it's $48.75. German stainless steel. Both blades are stamped. Both blades are polished. You get the German Bull Saturn Shield nickel silver bolsters, brass liners, brass pins, and exceptional quality European stag. There's the rear side. Of course, there's the front side again. There's your matching stag handles. $93 is the retail. Your price singly on this, $48.75. Let me get the glare off that. They're so high polished. There we go. Beautiful trapper, $48.75, number 106699. But if you want a real deal, a great deal for 3 trappers, 3 German trappers, ask your operator about the German Trapper Trio. It's $78.50 for the trio. Muskrat Love. This is number CCN 106694. This is a full-size 4-inch German Bull red bone muskrat. German steel blade composition. The German Bull trademark stamp on each of these blades. You've got 2 clip blades. It's the good old muskrat. And I have no idea. I've always wondered, why is this knife called a muskrat? I don't know, but all I know is that's what it is. It is what it is. This is the muskrat pattern, made famous by W.R. Case and Sons. This is the German Bull muskrat. 2 clip blades. You hear that walk and talk snap? That's what I love hearing in a knife, that good old walk and talk snap. German stainless steel blade composition. You got your German bull Saturn style shield. Excellent value on this, only $24.50, $62.95 MSRP. Your price, $24.50. Muskrat Love, number 106694. This is our big heavy-duty buoy. This is going to be Hi-Ho Silver. Hi-Ho Silver, there was I believe a guy that rode a horse. What was his name that said Hi-Ho Silver? Lone Ranger, the Lone Ranger. Now, of course, Drew, you're too young. I've never watched, I'm not as old enough to watch the original Lone Ranger show. But of course, Lone Ranger, that's a famous, I don't know if you wouldn't call him a superhero, like a good, famous good guy in the Westerns. Lone Ranger and Tonto, Hi-Ho Silver. Beautiful buoy, 12 inches overall. There's your laser embellished clip blade with etching. Nice aluminum handles, full tank construction, and all-weather nylon sheath included. Retail is $60. Your price on this, $24.95. Here's your box we're going to give you with it. Frost Cutlery two-piece color graphic box. Your price, $104,657. Hi-Ho Silver buoy, $24.95. Special factory order. This is a dandy right here. This is one of our Roman numeral series. Special factory order knives from Case. This is 2 3/4 inches closed. It's the Pocket Hunter, designed by the late Tommy Hart. This one is going to be produced 250 pieces with Michael Prater's Star Spangled Banner Coralon. The tang stamp on the master clip blade reads Case MMXX. The shield, the bomb shield, reads Case MMXX. Beautiful Star Spangled Banner Coralon handles, Roman numeral tang stamping, and shield stamping as well. There is your special factory order box with the MMXX graphics. It's in blue. Genuine Coralon. Your master clip blade is going to be etched with MMXX as well, and gives the quantity of 250 pieces issued. $101.95 MSRP. Your price $68.50. Number 106417. And next up, we've got another one. This one is the same series, the Roman numeral series. This is the Golden Ruby sow belly. As you can see, this handle material of Coralon, it's got kind of a, you know, I think this has a peach look to it, in my opinion, but we're going to go with Golden Ruby because that's what Michael Prater called it. And of course, it's got a Golden Ruby look, but I think it's got the peach orange look, orange peach look, and the ruby red. This is a Tony Bowes design as well. This is a TB 7339 sow belly. You've got your spay blade, sheepfoot blade, and master clip blade. That's a perfect view. You can see that MMXX tang stamp dating. That's a Frost Cutlery exclusive, granted to us by W.R. Case & Sons. The shield, the bomb style nickel silver shield, is also stamped with Case MMXX. Your master clip blade is etched, special etch work, Premier Edition 1 of 250, along with MMXX and the Longtail C logo. Special factory order box as well in blue, Roman numeral series, MMXX, $112.95 MSRP. Your price $79.95. Stay tuned. We will be right back in just a few seconds. Okay, we're back, and this is one of the Case Hall of Fame patterns. This is the special MMXX series as well, special factory order. 250 pieces will be issued of this knife. This is the Rustlock with Michael Prater's Star Spangled Banner Coralon. This has the special etch work on the clip blade, factory etch work that reads Premier Edition 1 of 250, along with MMXX and the Longtail C Case logo. The Tang stamp, as you can see, it reads case MMXX 91953L SS. There's your shield. Your shield is special. It's a nickel silver bomb style shield that originated in 1915 to 1920 at Case. We've got it back, and we've got it on this series. It's also stamped with Case MMXX. True sharp surgical steel blade, special MMXX Roman numeral series box. Your price, $68.75, number 106503. This is something that we're making available. At first, these weren't available. However, now we are making them available, and they have been selling great. $19.95 gives you an acrylic base. This, of course, is embellished in the green with that familiar Hen and Rooster font logo style. And I'm going to show you how great this will look with a knife on it. Now, I know right there that the base just looks plain, but imagine that. There's a Hen and Rooster Genuine Stag Jumbo Congress. This is how you can really enjoy your knives better. You know, I've got knives, of course, I'm like everybody that has knives. I've got knives in knife rolls and knife packs that are just sitting in a safe because, frankly, nobody has enough room to show off all your knives. But this right here, you know, buy 5 of these, and you can enjoy your knives. You can rotate them. You can put them on there like every week or so, change out, put 5 more knives on there. That's your base. It's very strong. As you can see, you can pick the knife up and it, you know, takes the base with it. $19.95 for that custom Hen and Rooster knife stand. Hen and Rooster Mother of Pearl Stockman. This is new. This is a section genuine pearl handled Hen and Rooster Stockman. This is going to be your 4-inch closed full size Stockman, master clip, sheepfoot, and spay blades on here. Now this is going to be solid sheet mother of pearl. As you can see, it's got mother of pearl channel inlays surrounded by a little thin, probably about 1/8 of an inch nickel silver band inlays. I'm going to show you the back side. There's the rear side. All 3 blades are stamped, made with German stainless steel. Mirror polish finish on these blades, $82.50. $220 is the retail price. Your price, $82.50, number 106009. Well, there is the stand again, and there is that Supreme Jumbo Congress I showed you earlier. The stand comes with this. This is included with this knife. This knife was made in 2009, and this is the Tobacco Congress. It's dated there on that master sheepfoot blade with that reverse frosted blade etch process. There's your Tobacco Congress reverse frosted etching with the tobacco leaf on the opposite sheepfoot blade. Genuine stag handles. Got 2 big thick spear blades, swedge ground and long pulls. Your sheepfoot blades both have long pulls, and the acrylic base, that's your magnetic base, that's included. You get that with this for $120. I want to show you the rear side. It's an excellent, all these jumbo Congresses, I've never seen one that, I mean, they're just never seen an ugly one. They're all beautiful. Look at that reddish tint stag on the back of this one. And again, the base is included. That is part of this item number 106425, Hen and Rooster Custom Jumbo Congress, along with your free acrylic base, number 106425, $120. Next up, we've got a set. This is your Winchester bronze set. There are 8 pieces on here. Plus, we're going to give you, for this set, to house the set, a Tim Scott manufactured S&D 12x18 silk screened with Winchester display case. Now, you've got keys. That's the keys. We've got them taped up there to show. Come with the keys to lock it with. These knives are made, these are not brand new. You've got Winchester repeating arms stamped on this 2 blade equal end. These are going to be made, these are made like in 1997. There's 1992 on here and 1990. I love that one right there. Winchester repeating arms. That's the jackknife blade configuration. Then on the front side, we've got another one coming up. It's got the wildlife scene. Cast look, that old European look artwork. The rear side is going to have a model, I believe it's a Model 94 rifle stamped in the handle. These knives are all made in USA as well. These knives were made in Utica, New York. There's a blade etch on that spear blade. I love that old style Winchester font, Winchester repeating arms. There's a single blade 3-inch lock blade. There's another, that old antique style wildlife scene with moose. There's a hunter, has a deer locked in his sights. That looks like the bird knife version. Winchester knives, complete display set. We only have 6 of these to sell. Now you also are going to get these original issue 2-piece Winchester factory boxes, but the key to this, these knives, they will really shine good in this. 12 by 18 display case, houses them all. $880 retail, your price, all 8 for $400, number 105808. I want to remind you again, this is our free shipping item. If you just tuned in, this knife is 7 inches overall, 12 inches extended, just like it's showing right there. It's an assisted opener, aluminum handles, that green insert is on the front side. Plus, you got a rear side pocket clip. And it's a Tonto-ish looking blade, almost a Tonto blade, stone wash finish, and blood groove. Assisted opener, a great heavy duty knife, super knife. Buy that, number 106682, and your freight is paid on anything and everything that you order as long as you live in the continental United States. Free ground shipping on your entire order, number 106682. And now this one here is Extreme Maneuvers. It's going to be, I believe, 4 inches closed. This is a little lock blade, and it was designed by Jim Frost. 4 1/4 inches closed. 4 1/4 inches closed. It's got that bead blasted blade finish. And it's stainless steel. And this is by Tack Extreme. Tack Extreme made this. It's a great item. Aluminum, blue aluminum frame on this. Designed by Jim Frost, plus a rear side pocket clip. A rear side pocket clip. I love the finish on this. Relatively new. It's a lock blade. Now you can open this with one hand. There's your opening. Very smooth operation and super price, only $19.88. That was Jim Frost's trademark ending. He liked, I guess he paid $88 for things too. He probably liked it when he would sign deals and they would be 88 cents. I don't know. My favorite number is 12, so I understand that 88. Great item here. Very thin. If you want to carry this in your pocket even, you see the thin frame construction on here. Love the blue aluminum, bead blasted finish. Super little knife, only $19.88. Retail is $25.33. 106648. Winchester Physician's Knife. This is a find from our friend up in Ohio, Tim Scott. This knife was built in Pennsylvania up at Queen. That's who assembled this knife. Of course, Bluegrass Cutlery, that Tim Scott is the owner and president of, Bluegrass Cutlery, is the licensing holder. They are the licensing holder of all that. It's got Tim Scott's jigged burnt orange bone handles. It's got the rifle shield, stainless steel blades on this, stainless steel blades on this. And what I really like about this one is this. It's got the old style. It's not just the doctor's knife frame. It's got the old style tool of the doc from days past, the spatula blade. That blade, of course, was used for tongue depressing. You know, you could do that. You could cut up things with it. You could stir elixirs with it. It's got a rifle shield that's pinned, and it's just a super, and I guess they, from what I've been told, they cut pills in half too with it. Some people call that a pill buster blade. Then it's got the blunt end, which I know was for mashing up pills to make it into a powder. USA made. This one is actually, I want to tell you what year it is. 2003, 18 years old now, new old stock find from Tim. Great knife, traditional doctor's knife pattern. We've got about 20 of these to sell. $289.95 is the value, your price, only $156.75. This is from 1993. This is going to be the checkerwood drop point Skinner. Now this one was built by Utica up in New York. Of course, it's Winchester officially licensed and approved, USA made. Carbon steel blade, 1993 is on the date stamp on the back of this drop point blade. I'm going to show you the rear side. There's your blade. Of course, the handles are riveted, and you've got this textured or little small diamonds or checkered portion right there in the handles that's going to give your hand a grip when you're skinning. Black Winchester stamped genuine leather sheath. And you've got this neat box. Now this box is from original old Winchester promotional sales tools. It's got different caliber of bullets on here. That is the neat box that houses this. $329.95. That's the MSRP on this now. Your price, only $120. This is 28 years old now. There's your original factory labeling on it. We have 3 of these left to sell. Number 106674, $160. Oh boy, here we go. Love this. This is the Winchester Barlow in 1095 carbon steel, 2020 dating on the rear side of the master clip blade. And Michael Prater does it again. This is our painted pony Jasper. Painted pony Jasper. Barlow pattern stamp on both bolsters, Master clip blade, small spear blade, traditional 3 3/8" Barlow frame, made up in Manchester, Ohio by Tim Scott and crew, but with Michael Prater painted pony Jasper. This is the Grand Slam, or Gil, if I say Mac Daddy, is that silly now if I say that? This is the great handle material. Okay, I thought it was. Anyway, this is a great handle. I'm just being funny. Great handle. I love this. It doesn't matter if they put it on a fixed blade, on a stock knife, on a toothpick, whatever you want to put it on. They're all spectacular looking. Painted pony Jasper, Winchester, USA Barlow, number 106634, $148. Next up, we've got the Arnaud Bernard fin and fur, the Warthog. This is going to have Warthog ivory on this. 6 3/4" Skinner, full tank construction. These are handmade in South Africa by Arnaud Bernard's 4 sons. The father, of course, I'm sure he's the overseer of the business. The finish on these is impeccable. You've got a really neat hand rubbed finish on these blades. There's your Arnaud Bernard trademark logo stamp etch on the front of the blade. It's full tank construction. There it is once again. What's really neat about this is you've got a leather lanyard that has a beaded piece, a bead ornament, so to speak, of warthog tusk as well. I love that feature they add. They didn't have to do that, but there it is. Bowler N690 steel blade composition. The Arnaud Bernard leather sheath, there is his trademark stamped right there. Great little leather sheath with it. Arnaud knives are exceptional. We sell a lot of them for good reason. We used to couldn't get them in at all, but about a year ago, they placed a very, very 6-figure large order. That's why we've been able to supply you with them. We're proud to. We get a great deal on them too. $499.95 retail, your price $248. Excellent balance, super knife right there. Now we're switching gears. We're getting into something new. We've got pocket knives. We have a set of 6. This is the Blue Bayou comp handle material, Blue Bayou. Now that's a wavy blue, as you can see. It's blue. Now each piece is going to be different because it's a swirl. It's poured just like Corlon. This is like a brother to Corlon. Completely safe, not like the old celluloids that rust out on you and make your blades rust and gas out. That's what we call the term gassing out. This is the Blue Bayou composite, or similar to Coralon, very, very similar to Coralon. We have four different, excuse me, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different patterns. We've got a stock knife pattern of 4 5/8. We've got a stock knife pattern that's 4 inches. Then we have the toothpick, 3 inches closed. I was right, there's 4 patterns. Yes, stock knife, there's another stock knife. We've got the 3 3/8 inch mid-frame stock knife. There's the Texas toothpick. There's your 4-inch Stockman with the square bolsters. There's my favorite pattern of the mix, though. Small saddle horn, that's a Tony Bowes design, actually. 3 1/2 inches closed. There's your 4 5/8 inch Stockman. But last but certainly not least, we've also got a full-size 4 1/8 inch Trapper. Now, the blade composition on these is going to be your 4116 German steel, polished as well. Nickel silver bolsters, brass liners, brass pins, good walk and talk snap, Crowing Rooster round logo shield, and an excellent value. All 6 of these retail for $142. Your price only $7.93 each. It's right at $23 to $24 retail. Number 106633, Blue Bayou 6-pack. Okay, Dragonfly jar with bonus. Let's talk about this, the entire set first, and then I'll tell you which one the bonus is. 25 pieces for only $19.95. That is 80 cents each. This is your merchandiser. Now, you could use this, of course, for a lot of things. You could use it like I do at night when I come in. I've got 2 big jars that I throw coins in, like quarters, dimes, nickels. You can use it for all kind of things if you don't want to use it for the merchandiser. But if you sell knives, this is a fabulous add-on sales item. This can be your merchandiser. Keep your knives in the jar. We have 25 total. That's 80 cents each. We've got Search and Rescue lock blade. We've got the little Vultures 3 inches closed. We've got the little Watermelon Jack single blades. We've got the Zombie Orange folding lock blades. But then on the bottom tier, you're going to see these white. All kinds of themes. We're trying to, of course, appeal to something for everybody. In God We Trust with an American flag. Bass fishing. Deer hunter. USMC. Those are going to be 3 inches closed. Great little slim contoured frame lock blades. Great everyday carriers. And the color embellishment is on both sides of the handle, both handle sides. Here is your bonus. Your bonus is going to be that pink knife right there. That pink, that is a ceramic blade. That knife right there, as long as you don't lose it, you're never going to have to sharpen that knife. Tell you this, it's got a keychain bead, as you can see, but if you don't want to just carry it in your pocket, put the thing in your kitchen. Use it as a kitchen knife. That knife right there is well worth the $20 by itself. That's your bonus. We've got the little Tack Extreme. I call them the little sharks. There's the green inlay. There's the gray inlay. We've got a Roadrunner, the little white and black. There's your little Watermelon Jacks. Great item there, all 25 pieces, 106, 306, 1995. Here's our early bird special. This is going to be a set of 7, if I believe. Yes, 7 of these. Pearl handle for only $87.63. That's $12.52 each. Now, the key here is pearl handle sheets. These also have the acrylic overlay, which means it's got a layer of clear acrylic over it. That's a protector. I always say that's the insurance policy for carrying these knives. I've never carried, I'll be honest, I've never carried a pearl handle knife because I've always been afraid of dropping it and breaking it. Now, I own pearl handle knives. I just don't carry them. These are priced in such a way, number one, they're totally affordable, but you can carry them because you don't have to have that fear of dropping them and the handle shattering. As you can see, the way the handle is moving as it reacts to the light, there's your genuine, what we call fire in the pearl, the opulence, beautiful teal, blue, greens, light pink, or red colors. And every one of these is going to be different. We have 7 patterns. We've got a small saddle horn, 4 1/8 inch trapper. We've got a big 4 5/8 inch premium jumbo stockman. We've got a 5-blade Kentucky Congress. We've got the 4-inch square-jawed stockman. We've got a 3 3/8 inch medium stockman. And last, we've got the Anglo-Saxon whittler with the double pull master spear blade. This was $98. We've got this on sale though for only $87.63. Retail is right at $278 on this entire set. So that's about $39 to $40 each on average retail. We're going to sell them to you for $12.52. They are Crowing Rooster brand name. Great item on that. $87.63 on sale. Here is a K-bar. Speaking of Marine Corps knife styles, this is a combat knife. This one is made in the USA up in Olean, New York. It's 11 3/4 inches overall. Your black non-glare blade finish, black composite ridged handle, your skull crusher end cap there, blood groove on both sides. You've got a small inset of serrated right there on the edge portion of the blade. It's serrated portion, swedge ground, and USA blade construction. K-bar is stamped in that black leather sheath. There's your K-bar package. There's your K-bar package that you get. That's the box that houses it. And again, all USA made. I want to show you the rear side. USA 1211. Excellent, excellent value. This is like a variation of the Marine Corps, the original fighting knife made by K-bar, but they blacked it out. It's non-glare, of course. It's a total assault combat style fixed blade. Retail $180. Your price only $98.95. Made in Olean, New York. CCN 4481. And we're back, and we've got the Executive Stags, and this is a dandy little duo here by Hen and Rooster. And this has genuine stag. You got what I call these little, I've always called these little ambassador's knives. They're a great little size to carry in your pocket. Now, as you can see, that first one has a master spear blade, coping and small spear blade. Your second one has the spear blade, master blade, a big sheepfoot blade, coping blade, and it has a small spear blade as well. Great thing about these is Hen and Rooster fit and finish. You've got these little bolsters. You see those bolsters, if you think, well, the bolsters look short, they are. They're called tip bolsters, TIP, tip bolsters. These are going to be, I believe, 3.5 inches overall. 3.5 inches overall, German stainless steel blade composition, good walk and talk snap, and a classic old European Hen and Rooster pattern. 3 3/8 inch, that's what 3 3/8 close. The duo is only $34.38 each, $68.75. $200 is your retail. A beautiful little set of knives, number 106394. Next up, we've got a magnificent museum piece right here. We've got a great piece. This is the hammerhead. It's going to be 5 inches closed, and it's a painted pony, Michael Prater creation. We've got at least 10,000 years old tree ring mammoth predominant handle material on either side. We've got the orange. I love the orange spiny oyster, chevron wood channel inlays, the good old famous hammerhead blade etch on that clip blade. Now, it's a 2020 tang stamp dated item. You're going to have file working on the back spring, the liners, the spine of the blade, and as you can see, we've got the file working. I call that kind of feather work on the bolsters. That's the brass bolsters, have that Michael Prater file work, and I call this feather work right there on those bolsters. $498.65 is your price, complete with the acrylic painted pony base, certificate of authenticity, Job case leather sheath, case factory box, Additional certificate of authenticity, $1,900 retail. Your price, $498.65, number 106397. Oh, love this one. Got your Dino Sunfish. This is a Winchester big sunfish frame. I believe this is a 2003 Sunfish. We're going to find out here between the two of us. We're going to find out. This is a Winchester USA frame. Winchester USA frame. He's going to shadow it there for us so we can get a better look of the handle. Excuse me, it's either 96 or 98. That's even older than I thought. That's good. Beautiful red dino. What that is a red jasper with the black and gray veining in it. Chevron strip wood inlays, jet black onyx strip inlays, file working on both spines of the blade, file working on the liners, file working on the back springs, acrylic base included. And it's a Michael Prater Painted Pony creation. Number 105287, retail $1,900. Your price, only $528. This is on a Case Classic clasp knife frame. This knife, the frame was built in 1993. We've got that blood red turquoise, 40 count web turquoise, strip inlays, texturing, all kinds of hammer work on the nickel silver bolsters, and the predominant handle material, as you can see, is tree ring mammoth. That mammoth is at least 10,000 years old. It's going to be serial numbered on the back of the blade. We'll show you that in a minute. I'll get my co-host Drew to flip it. Drew, I'm trying to get him to talk more, but he just doesn't, but he's still a co-host. I'm just one that does all the talking. Well, you can flip that around, you know. Anyway, he's showing you, thank you. Say he's got other creative ideas on here that helps me. Just like that, he showed you the file working on the back spring, and there's the serialization. We don't show you that all the time, but that's what it looks like. Painted Pony acrylic base, Michael Prater hand-signed notarized certificate, and we're going to give you the Woolly Mammoth certificate as well. Beautiful, beautiful, impressive, big piece, Case Classic clasp knife frame, and your price is only $597.63. Number 106153. Okay, Drew, this one is that one you love. This is that Valley Jig. This is that Valley Jig handle, and what this is a color wash handle. It's a full-size case trapper, 6254 SS. You've got your master clip and spay blades, and they call that Valley Jig. It looks like a piece of wood, and they call this Valley Jig, and it's color washed, and both sides are color washed in this. There's no shield. They've kept the canvas of it completely free of any interruption with the shield, but there it is. There's your rear side. Of course, it comes in the Case factory box. And it's the Valley Jig Color Wash Trapper. Retail $144.95. Your price $104.37. Number 105118. And this is the new Gray Bone family mini trapper, 3.5 inches closed. Case pattern number 6207 SS. 2020 tang stamp dating on that master clip blade. And this knife has Case's standard jigged gray bone handles. It's got the new Case XX Longtail C pewter style shield that goes perfect with that gray bone handle. You've got nickel silver bolsters, true sharp surgical steel blades, built in Bradford, PA. We also have other members of the family of patterns in this set. Ask your operator or representative. I don't know the item numbers. I know we've got a trapper, a pocket hunter, I believe there is a slimline trapper as well, and a couple of others I can't remember. CCN on this one, number 106487, the gray medium mini trapper, $61.78. Winchester 1996 bow tie shield Congress. Now I call this a Queen's crown. I love this. We could say it's a bow tie shield, but to me, it's bigger. It's a queen's crown. I love this shield. You very, very rarely see it. I can tell you this, it's on beautiful deep red. You can tell how dark red bone that is. Beautiful deep red bone handles. It's the medium Congress, 3.5 inches closed, built in 1996. It's a new old stock find from our friend Tim Scott up in Manchester, Ohio. Carbon steel 1095 polished blades. You've got 2 sheep foot blades, got 2 small spear blades. All 4 blades are tang stamped, Winchester, trademark, made in USA. Pin shield, love that shield, that Queen's Crown shield. Your price, $158. Value is $300. CCN number 106461. We have 6 of those to sell. This is a antique bone trapper. It's not an antique trapper. It was built, I want to point that out. This was built in 2020, has that 10-dot case XX tang stamp dating, fluted nickel silver bolsters or strike line. That's that vertical line that you see on those bolsters. What the handle material is composed of is genuine bone, but it is dyed with cases, what they call antique bone, which originated in 1995. I call it smooth molasses bone. I love this bone. You're going to get some of them that are darker shaded than others because it's bone. It's going to dye different. It's got a bomb shield, nickel silver case, XX long tail C bomb shield, true sharp surgical steel blades. It's the 6254 SS. $64.76 is your price. Retail is $92.95. That's a super deal. We have some case peanuts that cost right around this same price, but this is the big trapper, number 106588. Winchester 1997 Whittler. This is another red bone. As you can see, it's that banana jigged red bone. This is a 3.5 inch closed swell center whittler. All 3 blades are tang stamped, Winchester trademark, made in USA. Winchester trademark master clip blade etching. Built in 1997. That means this knife is 24 years old. Got a Winchester stamped oval shield that is pinned, 1095 carbon steel. Excellent value on this, $329 value. Your price, $156. Built in Pennsylvania by Queen back in 1997, and a super new old stock find from our friend Tim Scott, number 106225. The Proelia Echo. This is one that I have not seen. This is brand new. I can tell you it's going to have G10 handles. G10 handles. It's got a drop point blade. It's a super knife, and yes, D2 blade composition. Titanium coating on your pivot pin. Excellent, excellent value. I love these knives. It's 8 inches overall. That means with the blade open in that position, it's 8 inches overall. Another great piece from Proelia. It's an assisted opener, a liner lock, G10 handles, knife that'll last you a lifetime. Retail $250. Your price $128.75. Number 105016, Proelia Echo. This is the Kershaw Oh So Sweet assisted opener, $34.75. This one, as you know, any Kershaw will work great. Great fit and finish, great construction on these, speed safe technology, textured composite handles on this, 4 1/8 inches closed. It's got kind of a snake skin texturing on this. It's a liner lock, rear side pocket clip, assisted opener, and your price only $34.75. Number 16102, the Kershaw Oh So Sweet. Okay, we're back to the Studio A. I got to ride back to the other studio location now, and we're going to sell a case, officially licensed Army. This is an Army, U.S. Army officially licensed copper lock. The knife featured, boy, this is a really fantastic display. As you can see, it reads loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, personal courage, United States Army. I didn't know that. 1775 was when the United States Army was established. It's got kind of an aged, this is made to look aged. Beautiful display case, an equal end display case. There's your case, genuine licensed collectible medallion. A higher standard, a color wash. This is a color wash copper lock. You've got a bone handle that's got the U.S. Army star logo with a higher standard. It's got a clip blade composed of cases, true sharp surgical steel. Now I want to turn it around. I'm not going to get it out of camera view. I want to turn this around for a reason. You can see, you can hang it on the wall. It's got your official case certificate of authenticity in the jacket right here. There's your licensing sticker, that hologram sticker. There's your factory brochure. Fantastic item, built in 2017. And folks, this is the only one that we have left. There's one left. This is it. U.S. Army commemorative copper lock. That would look absolutely stunning hanging on somebody's wall. Can you imagine if you're a veteran, a great conversation piece, showing your patriotism, showing that you're a veteran of the United States Army. Army values, copper lock, $104,495, retail $553, your price $325. This is the Gold Nugget walking stick. Well, it's a walking stick. It's going to be about 3 feet, 35.5 inches overall, number 106151. I can tell you this, it's got this little magical looking ball on the end of it. It's got little emerald stone look inlays, emerald color. It's got a hollow storage unit. You could put matchsticks in here, I guess cigarettes. I'm trying to think of something thin, fish hooks. Chase said one day candy bars. I don't think a candy bar would fit in there. Toothpicks, Twix.
Or a Kit Kat.
Twix or a Kit Kat, yes, very true. And this is a walking stick. My grandfather would have said that's a head knocker stick, but it's a walking stick. My grandfather always, he had good witty lines for things like that. And it's got a rubber piece on the end here where that when you're walking with it, it doesn't make that annoying noise on the floor like the fingernails on the chalkboard. That's on there for safety and for less annoyance. It's a great item on here. $73 retail, your price $36.75. And again, it's got the the piece that screws off here on the end to keep items in. $36.75 Gold Nugget walking stick. This is an officially licensed product, and it's a way to take care of your case items. It's made in the USA. It has the elastic bands in here. It's got slots for 24 pieces. Now, if you get smaller knives, like I'm gonna say, if you got 2 toothpicks, 2 60, 208 half-wheelers, 2 peanuts, 2 teardrop jacks, you could probably get 2 each in these slots, but the way they advertise it and the way it's geared toward is for 24 pieces. We know for sure it'll hold 24 pieces. You've got this little, I call it a leaf insert that protects the knives. You don't have to worry about the knives on this side scratching the knives on this side. It's officially licensed by W.R. Case & Sons. It zips up. It zips up, as you can hear this. And it's got the Case logo stamped right here in the material. It's got the dual handle grasp, and it's made in USA. Made in USA. $109.95 is the MSRP. Your price $68.75. Official Case knife carrying pack. $104,686. Next up, we've got great price on this. This is the diver's knife. Diver's knife, all stainless steel blade composition, of course. Complete with the leg strap sheath. Leg strap sheath. Your handle is going to be routed out there that's an ergonomic feature on this. Of course, you are diving, you don't want, the water, of course, will go right through those openings, the circular openings in the handle. Now, this is dual-edged, okay? It is dual-edged. I'm not going to run my finger across this top edge and make the mistake of assuming it's single-edged. This is dual-edged. It's got a serrated partial edge right there on that left side edge. It's all stainless steel. It's one piece. Don't have to worry about it breaking. It's all one piece construction. And there's your, of course, water-friendly leg strap sheath harness. Your price, $11.75. Super price on this. Don't just buy one. If you have friends that dive, treat your buddies to a gift of this survival diver's knife, number 60777, $11.75. Center lock selection. All of these knives are going to be 4 inches closed. This is the old Anglo-Saxon whittler pattern. The handles, we have on the handles, we're going to have buffalo horn, ox horn. There's my favorite one in it. That's the winter age bone right there. That is our version of bone stag. It's a dead ringer for stag. There's your buffalo horn. There's your ox horn. There's your ram's horn, ox horn combo. Ram's horn, buffalo horn combo. There's your genuine ram's horn solid piece. Now this locks, your master spear blade on these, it locks. That's the opening there, you see that little half moon shape about the center of the handle. That's where the lock function is. That's your locking portion. 4 inches closed, master spear blade, coping blade, and a small spear blade. Rockwell tested 440 stainless steel blades. I love the little coping blade in there. That's a real, you can bear down to really cut fine things with that little coping blade. And again, it's a lock blade, all natural handle materials, $142 retail. Your price, only $9.60 each. And those are locking whittlers, number 106689. Silver Horse Stallion lock blade. This is our LB5 frame, going to be 5 inches closed. We're going to give you that genuine leather sheath with it that you see standing in the background. It's going to have yellow and blue turquoise, little red comp turquoise, red turquoise strip inlay, along with genuine fingerprint abalone strip inlays, scalloped special bolsters, Rockwell tested 440 stainless steel polished blade, and just a really Native American flavored. I always think this has that Native American theme to it, or maybe Aztec looking, Native American, and the Silver Horse brass horsehead shield. Your price, $34.87, complete with that magnetic Silver Horse Stoneworks display box, number 106706. Trio of trappers. This is Frost Cutlery Trappers, the Collector's Trapper Trio. All 3 pieces only $36.20. That means the retail price on these are about $101. You're talking between $33 and $34 each. That's your average retail price. We're going to sell these to you for only $36.20 for the entire trio. We've got a red bone, smooth red bone, smooth Caribbean blue bone, and smooth green bone. It's got the encircled Frost Cutlery tang stamping on the master clip blades. These are all, of course, composed of stainless steel blades, probably 420 stainless on these. You're also going to have mirror polishing on the blades. Good walk and talk blade snap. No, these are 440 stainless. Okay, good, 440 stainless on these. Nickel silver bolsters. Good walk and talk blade snap. Brass liners, pinned handles as well, nickel silver bolsters, and again, genuine smooth bone handles, $36.20 for the trio, number 106651. Workhorse Assist. This is two rugged looking knives, I can tell you. We're going to have kind of a cleaver sheepfoot blade on the top one with that bone stag resin handle. Then we're going to have another assisted opener, dual thumb studs, blood groove, rear side pocket clips on both of them. Let's see how these work. I've never seen these. I do know this. We've got a super price on them. $19.95 for the pair. Oh yes, work good. They're liner locks. There, you just move it to the left. Dual thumb studs, there's your flipper. We saw how that one goes, smooth as silk. Now let's try the bottom one. Love that hickory wood insert, liner lock as well. Oh yeah, that one really works good. Oh yeah. The Duo, both of these, only $19.95 for the Duo, $71 is your retail. That's $35.50 each retail. We're gonna sell them to you for $9.98 each, number 105-806, $19.95. Firehouse Special. This is a knife. I believe these are by Elite Edge. Yes, it is. I love to sell Elite Edge products. It's by Elite Edge. Very creative, very unique. They make all kinds of great assisted openers, mermaid themes, dragon themes. They've had them with these fighter plane themes. Just anything you see from Elite Edge, I'm sold on it. There's your famous trademark, Elite Edge. This is geared toward firefighter. Of course, you can see the colors, that red aluminum, black aluminum. There's your firefighter round logo shield. And of course, the blade is etched right above the serrated portion of the edge with firefighter. It's got a glass breaker right here. There's your glass breaker. Seatbelt cutter, rear side pocket clip, dual thumb studs. It's a liner lock. And there's how you open it. It's a liner lock. Very good operation on this, and a super price, only $12.75. $12.75, that's an easy $20 sale. Retail is $29.95. If you know a firefighter, you're friends with them, treat them to one of those by Elite Edge, $12.75. Valley Forge Damascus cleaver, $68.73. This is a big old knife. I want to get the dimensions on this cleaver. This is 11 inches overall. It's full tang construction. It's going to have a rosewood and it looks like buffalo horn section handle. This, if you want to use a cleaver in your kitchen, this will be a great one. It's Damascus steel, which means it's carbon, 1095 carbon base with nickel alloy, beaten out into billet form and then folded many, many times, and then stamped on a tool and die machine into this cleaver blade. There's your full tang construction. Now that is going to be rosewood and a midnight packawood sectioning on here. From a distance, it looked like buffalo horn. That, I want to correct myself, that is the midnight packawood. There's your full tang construction. It's right at easily 1/4 of an inch thick. It's a cleaver and it feels great in your hand. It's a powerful knife. But not only do we give you the cleaver, you get this. Love this little knife, 2 3/4 inches closed. That is the little Frost Cutlery, little diamondback Stockman. That is a great knife to carry. 2 3/4 inches closed, stainless steel blades, master clip blade, sheepfoot blade, and a small spear blade. So really, you're buying this for $68.73, which is a great deal on the Damascus cleaver, and you get the Stockman for free. Wartac Tactical, number 106618. This is a group right here. We're showing you. We've got more than this in the warehouse, but it's an our choice. That's not $12 for the entire table. I want to point that out. It's an our choice. Retail is $30 each on all these that we're offering. We bought a big buy from Wartech, all for the same price, and we're going to pass it on to you for only $12 each. As you can see, there is red aluminum. There's going to be military service themes, firefighter themes on these, law enforcement themes are possible. We've got a multitude of different ones. But your price is $12. I can't guarantee you which one you're going to get. I wish I could. There's a fire department theme one. There's your emergency EMS service shield. Stainless steel blades, rear side pocket clips, assisted openers, all tactical assisted openers. It looks like the minimum on these is going to be about 4.5 inches closed, probably some 5-inch closed, maybe even a little larger. I don't know. All I know is our warehouse is huge and we've got more than this that we're showing, but you will get one of these Vortex that retails for $30 for only $12 each. Number 106618, Vortex Tactical, our choice assortment, $12 each. The Avengers, a dealer dozen. This is a neat little knife, and I'll tell you what I love about it just on first sight is that handle material. That is the original Frostwood colors, like when I was a little kid, when I was 10 or 12 years old. I loved that handle material because I love anything that's real bright and loud and gaudy and shiny. I love it, I can't help it. I always have. This is going to be a frame lock, and it's a one-handed opening. You use the thumb stud. It's one-handed opening. It's not an assisted opener, but it's one-handed open. It's a frame lock as well, which means you move it to the side, push it to the left, and you open it up very easily. It's got a rear side pocket clip, bead blasted blade finish with swedge grind, stainless steel blade composition, and it's Frost Cutlery. $6 each. That's it. Dealer dozen. Retail on these is $203.52, so right around $17 each retail. We're going to sell these to you for only $6 each. Number 105200. We only have about 30 dozen of these to sell, and that's it. You're only paying $6 each. Super deal on the Avengers from Frost. Number 105200. Okay, now I'm going to get back to Studio A here, and this is what we have for you. Cutlery's Finest. Cutlery's Finest, number 106691. This is an assortment of Steel Warrior. Now, Steel Warrior is our house brand. It's a long-standing brand, been around for around 25 years, and it's a Frost Cutlery exclusive brand. On Steel Warriors, we always have Rockwell-tested 440 stainless blades that are polished. We have brass liners, nickel silver bolsters, and just super patterns. Like we've got what we call the hidden lock red bone copperhead. There's a 4-blade, talk about a burgundy red Congress, 4-blade little Congress. We've got a buffalo horn 4-inch Stockman with scalloped bolsters. This one about to come around, that is the 4-inch locking whittler. We've got the Barracuda, 3.5-inch closed in buffalo horn. The little Viper, 3 inches closed. Little Warrior, 3 inches closed. There's the mini Copperhead. There is the Peanut, 2 7/8-inch closed. Chainsaw jigged antique greenbone Choctaw. That's our 3 3/4-inch closed Choctaw. There's our hidden lock Copperhead. The master clip blade locks, you unlock it by depressing the little spear blade. Mini Muskrat in ram's horn. Ox horn, Copperhead. There's the Barracuda. All 11 of these retail is $271. Your price is only going to be $8.59 each. One other thing I want to point out, all of these handle materials I've been calling out and listing are natural bone, or natural handles, excuse me. We've got genuine bone, buffalo horn, ox horn. They're all natural handle materials. Steel Warrior fit and finish, and again, Rockwell tested 440 stainless blades, all 11, $8.59 each, number 106691. The Pride, the Rhino Assist. This is an assisted opener. Oh, good, it's by Elite Edge as well. Elite Edge makes this. There's that great trademark. Whenever you see that, be assured you're going to get something that works exceptional and that you're not going to have to pay an arm and a leg for it. This has the American flag direct to metal artwork imprinted right on the handle. Love this one. This is brand new. Never seen this one before. It's got your matte black finish on this stainless steel blade. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it's got a Tonto style blade. You've got saw teeth, jimping there on the spine of the blade. Serration edge on the bottom blade part. It's an assisted opener. It's a liner lock. Let's see how it works. Presto, very quick. Move it to the left with your thumb. Very easy to work and operate. And the price is very easy on you as well. $36.95 is MSRP. Your price, $12.75. And again, it's by Elite Edge. You cannot go wrong. Chip away feather folders. This is a set of 4 folders that are going to be assisted open. We have 4 colors. We've got red, black, gold, and gray. Stainless steel blades with the feather ornamental design on the blade as well as the handles. These are going to be 4.5 inches closed. Dual thumb studs, rear side pocket clip, and of course, stainless blades again. Now this is a flipper. This is how it works. That's all you have to do. There's one special thing I haven't told you about it yet. Right here, there's like Native American profile, like an Indian chief with a headdress on. That's where the bolster area would be on each of these. They've all got that Native American. There you can see the red really good right there. Great price on these. All four pieces $27.50, about $6.75 each on these. It's the chip away feather folder assortment. All 4 pieces, only $27.50, number 105966. We've got the Elite Stun Gun Flashlight, and my co-host, he's getting here, and he's going to be over here to demonstrate this, because I'm always afraid, to be honest, I don't want to mess anything up. Now this is a great tool, self-defense tool. $59.95 is MSRP. Your price, $26.75. It's going to have a power charger cord on here. Oh, it needs charged up. Okay, it's high-powered defense device. It's going to, of course, be a stun gun, a flashlight. There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it. That's got that high-intensity discharge light, kind of like when you're going down the road and you see those car lights that, well, I guess they kind of blind you. That's the same. It's a very, very, there's that menacing sound. I don't care if you know it's coming, it still makes you jump every time. Elite Stun Gun Flashlight. Thank you, Drew. Number 104-971-2675. Excellent personal protection item. Order this item right here. This is our free freight item of the week. This is going to be our 7-inch close assisted opener. This knife is $29.80. It's number 106682. Anything and everything that you see that you buy with that gets free freight in the continental United States. February 3rd, we're giving this knife right here away. Winchester 13-inch closed display knife built in the year 2000 in the USA. It goes back to a time when hardware stores would put these in the windows, or five and dimes, or general stores. It's an advertisement. What it says is, we sell knives. This is that assisted opener right here. There it is, 12 inches when you open it up. Free freight on anything and everything that you buy in the continental 48 states. I'm Buzz Parker, and I thank you for letting us into your home. Check us out 24 hours a day on cutlerycorner.net.